Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, guys. I kind of started late. I'm getting cooked by allergies. Yo, what up, guys? Friday? Oh my goodness. It is Friday. Only one more day of work. Only one more day of maximizing shareholder value. Oh no. Only one more day of maximizing shareholder value, guys. Oh, can we? Maybe we can work on the weekend, man. Maybe we can work on the weekend. We can work harder. We can work harder. It was a holiday for us, but not for some of the people in the chat, right? Guys, come on. You guys can work hard. You guys can keep working. You guys don't have to stop working ever. The weekend does not mean you can stop increasing shareholder values. Come on. Let's keep working. Put it in those hours, man. Put in those hours. How are you guys doing, though? It's your boy Ken, back at it again with some water and some little bit of a headache here. But even though the lights are in my face, I was like, you know what? It's Friday night. What else am I gonna do with a headache? Am I just gonna like lay there and wait for it to go away? I'm like, you know what? I should at least play a little bit of Lost Odyssey with you guys. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So let's do it. I got my water right here. I got my Evo water. Got my Evo water ready to go. Funded by Saudi Arabia. I'm playing Diablo 4 and waiting for Rivals. Oh yeah, what, Kiriko? The new Kiriko character or whatever? White, is her name like White Fox or something like that? I hope it goes away quickly. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Midnight. You should apply for that Riot job, but then it's only 1 year, and then you never know what could happen, I guess. So, but it is Singapore. I was like, oh shoot, and it was like Singapore only. I'm like, ah. But even though they have an office here, I think the APAC stuff makes sense if it's out of Singapore, right? But I hope you guys had a good day. My degree is not in business, unfortunately. Oh, they want people with a business degree and then only a contract for 1 year. That's kind of, and then they're just gonna let you go. That's kind of, I don't know, man. That's kind of scary. You're not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That's a wee bit scary. Yeah, I guess that's esports. Yeah, you're right. Esports, baby, is honestly the most realistic answer. But you know what? You know what we gotta do, though? We gotta hit those angles, baby. Come on. 180? This is like 184. Oh, my God. No, back-to-back first try? This is crazy. Colorado baseball something. Colorado Rockies. Yeah. No idea what that is. It looks like a baseball team. DMs are open. This is Tomb Raider, the first one. Tomb Raider. There you go, baby. Oh my God. Holy shit. You know what? These walls. I've seen these walls, man. I've seen these walls. The logo, I can only get the logo right ever by cheating. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm cheating on that shit like every day. Hitting those Lara Croft angles in the Rockies. The whole game was like this. This is the whole game. Quick gang, get the lotto. You know, I've never actually done the lotto here in Japan, but they actually have an app. Maybe I should just try it one time. Just fuck it. Just give it a try, you know, at this point. No idea. Metal Slug. This gotta be like a really old game. There's always a line on Saturday. I don't even have one near me, I think. But I think you can just do it online. There's gotta be like a War Thunder. It's gotta be like a really old game, I think. Men of War. What's that old tank game? from the NES where you're like the tank on the ground and you can like blow stuff up in the air. It's like a vertical scroller. Yeah, I think I know what it is, but Battle Zone? Battle Zone. Oh my God. It's arcade though. Look at that. Look at, dude. Look at that. Good shit, Tree Man. You are certified unk. Welcome, unk. Welcome, unk. Thank you. Good shit, though. How you doing, Tree Man? Darksiders 2. Oh my God, the purple? Wait. Kagopon might be onto something. Oh, it... Not Darksiders, but why does this gray hair seem familiar? Looks kind of like Tekken or something. Looks like Lee. Soul Calibur. Could be Soul Calibur. No. Panzer Dragoon. Panzer Dragoon Orta? Hey, there we go. I've never played this, but I think everyone that's played it is like... Everyone loves this for some reason. Aren't they like remaking this or something like that? Am I crazy? Thought it was Ivy. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Damn, Ivy is... How could they... Damn. Crazy that they had Ivy in there. Crazy that Ivy was... Ah! Alright. Resident Evil 4? The Resident Evil Village guy, maybe. Resident Evil Village? Ivy and the Green Lady? Feet. I just think Resident Evil Village for some reason. That's the first thing that comes to mind, but I could be wrong. Okay, I'm very wrong. I'm very wrong. This is like Assassin's Creed or something. No idea. I am exceptionally wrong. I will take the L. I will hold that. Boopy. Jesus! Black Flag. Do you know what the name is? What's the name of the protagonist or something? By the way, speaking of protagonists, I would be very careful. If I would block Dragon Quest, anything, on Twitter. There seems to be a leak of the next Dragon Quest. So, I mean, just like information, I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna look at that. But just be careful if you guys are on Twitter. Does it have to be protag or just a character? I think it's a character name. If you know. Scandalous. Look at that. What if it's just a buff ass man? Is that Storm? Oh. And Bonnie. Oh, Thimble. Thimble, what up, Marta Lord? How you doing? Good shit. Cat, Mouse, Namco, Police. What? Cat, Mouse, Namco, Police? I'm itching my eye again. I gotta be careful. Hold up. Mappy. Damn. Bombshell Boy and Kagopon. Holy hell. No idea. This game looks hard as hell. You just go around stealing shit? I just know this because a t-shirt brand I liked did a collab with Namco, and this was one of their shirts. What the heck? Man, collabs are kind of wild these days, huh? Alright, here we go. God of War. Reminds me of Dig Dug. That game's brutal as shit. Okay, up to 2023, guys. Not third person. On PC or PS4. Give me another game. Give me a game. Give me a game. Hope you guys are having a good day, by the way. Battlefield. Battlefield. Which one's the 2042? Is that the most recent one? 2021 to 2020. Okay, 2022 or 2023. Not first person, not third person. So isometric. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it's completely sold out. That's crazy. That's crazy. Baldur's Gate 3. When did Baldur's Gate come out? 2023? Oh, 2022. It is not isometric. 2022 looks like, guys. 2022 single multiplayer co-op side view game or text or virtual reality. Yeah, or auditory. That should narrow things down quite a bit. When was Sea of Stars? Sea of Stars release date 2023. Sorry. Ninja Turtle. Okay, I'll put that in. Ninja Turtles. What's that called? Shredder's Revenge. It is a side view game. 2022. Good guess. Good guess. Not another Metroidvania. It might be, but 2022 side view games. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge is the first thing that comes up. Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I think that's isometric, right? Not side view. It can only be side view. That's a beast game, though. That's a beast game. And it has to be co-op. It has to be co-op. Yeah, probably not Nintendo. It's probably not Nintendo. Yeah, not Nintendo exclusive. River City Girls 2. That's exactly the one I looked it up. Yep. Thank you, AI. I think I have this. Oh, Infernax is pretty good, right? I have River City Girls 1. Yeah, these games look cool. Is 2 way better than 1? I guess this is a side scroller. I see what you mean, but I think it's more of a side scroller than isometric. Kyoko. And Misaka. Oh, and Kuni. What, damn, Kunio? God. Ricky, okay. I don't like you. His voice reminds me of Mizuki. Yeah, usually we do this stuff at the beginning. Ow. That's pretty cool. Oh, wait. Come on, guys. Come on now. We gotta do this.
It is cheaper to buy vegetables here.
It is cheaper to buy vegetables here. Oh, hold up. I was gonna show you guys that. Hey, Ghost, what's up? It is cheaper to buy Twitch subs here. I like your wallpaper. Thank you. It's just reflecting my current mental status. John Odyssey. Odyssey enjoyers, unite. Man, WhatsApp sucks. John Odyssey. We still haven't found the Odyssey, man. It's still lost somewhere. I want to listen to this whole song, though. Yeah, WhatsApp was like... I remember when, I think it was LinkedIn or something like that, when LinkedIn got hacked. So then they just, a bunch of people just pretended to be recruiters on WhatsApp. I haven't gotten too many fake messages recently, so that's kind of good. 1,000 years of dreams. Yeah, WeChat. Here we use Line. Line is pretty good. You get the occasional, very strange, like, they'll just put you in a group with like 5,000 other people, like very randomly, and they're just like, I need help. Or like, hey, can someone buy this for me? Or just something completely freaking random like that. Like, yo, can someone buy this for me? And then just a bunch of people will just like leave all at once. I got them my phone messages since I'm assuming WhatsApp sold my phone number. Oh. If you're signed up to like a service online, it's very possible that it got hacked if you put your phone number in there. What up, Shrimp? How you doing? 1,000 years of dreams. I forgot we unlocked the dream, but I didn't read it yesterday. The tragedy of the Butcher General. This is the one. This is the one. The tragedy of the Butcher General. Everyone knows this general as the Butcher. He's strong in battle, a skilled tactician. He has mastered the techniques of turning the specifics of topography and timing to his advantage. And he's outstanding above all in the skills of an individual warrior. Victory on the battlefield, however, does not lead straight to butchery. Many generals have been nicknamed for their military prowess. The victorious, the indomitable, the invincible. But only one is known as the Butcher. Dude, I can't believe Skype died, man. I can't believe Skype died. It was the perfect way to call companies in the United States from Japan. Have you found anything since, Kagopon? Google Voice, I guess, but Google Voice will know if you're in Japan and block your account, which really sucks. They're like, hey. And Discord is as strong as ever, but you can't use that for like banking, right? How long does this game end? This game is about 40 hours, I believe. 40 to 50 hours from what I heard. Do you know why that is, Kaim? The general himself asks as he gloats over the vast mountain of corpses. Kaim does not reply. He entered the fray as a mercenary, but his exploits far outclass those of the regular troops. For the general to call a man into his presence and speak to him face to face is apparently an honor beyond even most officers' wildest dreams. Then WhatsApp would be good, yeah. Like, it's... Some services are, like, they're quite expensive, but the big issue is, like, accepting short messages. Like, if you sign up for a bank or some service, they'll, like, send you a short message that's like, hey, here's your code or whatever. A lot of those online phone services don't accept that. Hey, Websin, what's up? It's like a big issue. Not just from winning battles, the general goes on. That'd be too simple. Just kill the enemy general. Take the big one's head and the battle's over, right? Kaim nods in silence. That is how this battle should have ended instead of continuing for 3 days. The enemy general proposed a surrender on the first day. He offered his head in exchange for the lives of his men and the villagers, but the butcher rejected the offer and continued his all-out attack on an enemy that had lost the will to fight, annihilating them in the process. The last day was used to burn down the forest into which the unresisting villagers had fled. The real battle doesn't end when you raise the victory song on the battlefield. If even one person survives, the seed of hatred lives on. I'm talking about desire for revenge. Nothing good can come from leaving that behind. You must cut the cause of future troubles at the root. This is why the troops under the general's command killed the young men of the village after they were through exterminating the enemy troops. They also killed the unarmed old people. They killed mothers fleeing with children in their arms. They killed the children they stripped from those mothers' corpses. Do you think me cruel, Kime? I do, Kime answered, nodding. The officers gathered and around them went pale, but the butcher himself smiled magnanimously and went on. You didn't do any of those things, I gather. My job is to kill soldiers on the battlefield. My contract doesn't call for anything else. And I'm saying that is a foolish line of thinking. The soldiers you killed are brothers and children. Do you plan to go on living in fear of their revenge? That is sheer stupidity. If you wipe out the entire family, you can live without such worries, you see. The general laughs uproariously, and the surrounding officers all smile in response. Okay. Kime, however, his expression unchanged, starts to walk away. Where are you going, Kime? We're through talking, aren't we? My contract has ended. Never mind that. Just wait. When the general says this, several soldiers stand to block Kime's way. Listen, Kime. I've had reports of your performance from the front lines. What do you say to fighting under me from now on? You can exploit your martial talents to the full. I'm not interested. What's that? I'll never draw my sword on an unarmed opponent. The butcher is momentarily taken aback, the shock written clearly on his face. You still don't understand, do you? You should try reading a little history. You'll find that hatred only breeds more hatred. This is what inevitably brings down even the most prosperous nations and powers, which is why I make absolutely sure to sever it at the root. If you ask me, General, war and butchery are two different things. What are you? The same goes for valor and brutality. You, a lowly mercenary, dare to lecture me? Let me tell you something about hatred too, General. It doesn't evaporate from cutting off a life. It remains. In the earth, in the clouds, in the wind. I was gonna say in the sky for some reason. I've lived my life in that belief, and I intend to go on doing so. You stupid! Butchery is a work of cowards. That is what I believe. Where do you get the nerve? The general glares at Kime, and his men draw their swords. At the very moment, from within the scorched forest come the cries of soldiers. Here are some. 5 of them still left. No, 6 over there. They went that way. Distracted by the shots, the general commands his men. Hurry, capture them. Don't let even one of them get away. Hurry, hurry. You can't let them escape. The men blocking Kime begin to fidget, and none of them thinks to stop him as he calmly walks away. Do you hear me? You must not let them escape. If even one of them gets away, I'll have your heads. All of you. The general's calls are clearly those of a coward. Damn, this dude's based. Maybe a little bit too based. We must slaughter every Twitch user. Every kick user. The butcher presided over many battles after that, and he burned countless villages to the ground, butchering all of their inhabitants. Then one night, something happened. The general felt a strange itching sensation on the back of his hand. It was different from an ordinary insect bite or skin eruption. It was deeper down and felt like a kind of squirming. This is odd. He clawed at his skin, but the itch would not subside. It was very strange. There was no redness or swelling or sign of a rash. Maybe I touched a poisonous moth. The general had burnt yet another village to the ground that day. Surrounded by beautiful countryside, the village in times of peace had been extolled as the flowering hamlet. In keeping with the name, the villagers poured their energies into cultivating flowers of many hues, and the ones in full bloom in this particular season had the color of the setting sun. Indeed, the entire village looked as if it had been dyed the color of a beautiful afterglow. This was the village that the general burned down with flames far redder than any sunset. The villagers who ran in circles begging for their lives, he killed one at a time. Far redder than the sunset, far redder than the flames was the blood that soaked into the earth. Oh, this guy's got like a rare disease. Maybe from the ashes or something. But this is how it always is. I didn't do anything special today. Shaking the hand that refused to stop itching, the general took a swallow of liquor, and in that moment, it happened. tearing through the thin skin on the back of his hand, a number of small grain-like things emerged from within. No blood flowed, no pain accompanied them, exactly the way plants sprout from the earth. No, the things that covered over the back of his hand before his very eyes were unmistakably plant sprouts. Horrified, the general took a razor to the back of his hand and tried to shave the things off. When the blade came into contact with them, however, they gave off sounds like human moans. Sounds exactly like the moans of a human being dying in agony as his entire body is slashed by swords, or like the moans of a person who is being burned alive. "Shut up, damn you! Shut up, you hellish!" Holding the razor in one hand to shave the other, he could not cover his ears. His body was soaked in a greasy sweat by the time he succeeded in shaving the horrible things from the back of his hand. To salve his own anger, he shouted for the men who were supposed to be guarding him. "Where the hell have you been?" "Sir? You should have come running when you heard unusual voices coming from my tent. That is your job as my guards." The guards gave each other puzzled looks, and the first replied hesitantly to the general. "Forgive me, sir, we were standing just outside the entrance, but we never heard any such..." The general glared at his guards, enraged, but after struggling to keep his welling anger in check, he shouted, "Never mind then! Get out!" He was too upset to waste time on subordinates. Almost immediately, the itching attacked the back of his hand again, but this time it was not limited to his hand. His flanks, his shoulders, his buttocks, behind his knees, his whole body started to itch. He's gonna cut his balls off! Alone again, the general tore off his nightclothes and inspected his entire body in the moonlight sweeping through the roof of the tent. Things were sprouting from everywhere now, and some even had leaves beginning to grow on them. The general raised a soundless scream and began wildly attacking the growths wherever he could reach them. Each one he cut from his body released a horrible moan. Horrible, horrible, horrible. His bedsheets turned green before his eyes, and soon the numberless sprouts were transformed into numberless human corpses. They covered not only his bed, but the whole earth, before they melted into the darkness of night and vanished. One sleepless night followed another in endless succession. The horrible things kept sprouting from his skin, however much he cut them off. Ointments had no effect. He tried taking every poison-quelling tablet he could get his hands on, but nothing worked. He could not speak of this to his subordinates. If a rumor spread that strange plants were sprouting from the butcher's body, it would embolden his enemies and discourage his allies. One of his subordinates might even try to take his head at night. His cowardice had earned him the name of the Butcher, and that same cowardice was what turned the general into a lonely, isolated man. He had no one he could tell about this. Each night the general would wage his lonely battle, though perhaps it could not be called a battle precisely. The things merely sprouted from his body and put up no resistance. When he took the razor to them, they would simply moan and fall away. When the general was enraged in on his own, was less a battle than lonely butchery. Several more nights went by. The sprouting continued with undiminished force. The single fortunate aspect, perhaps, was that the things only sprouted in places on his body where the general could reach with his razor. This could as well have been a curse, however. The general had no choice but to go on shaving things precisely because he could reach them. Precisely because he was able to perform the butchery by himself, he could not call for help. His lonely butchery continued. His sleepless nights continued. The general's flesh wasted away. "Why is this happening?" the general asked himself. Why did this have to happen to me? This is a time of war. I'm here on the battlefield. I have to kill the enemy in order to survive. In order to give myself future peace of mind, I have to kill them all, both armed and unarmed. It is simple common sense. The general all but spit out the words. All I have done is a sensible thing in the most sensible way. This night, again, the sprouts emerged from his body. This night, again, the general had to shave them off. Again, the countless moans. Again, the countless bodies. Again, he heard the cock crow to announce the end of the night. Again, the general passed the night without the comfort of sleep. The general's body, once superbly conditioned on the battlefield, withered away before his own eyes. But more than his body, his mind became unstable. He spent his days sprawled on his bed, eyes open or closed. He would see images of his past scenes of butchery. Now he began to recall the words of a skilled but insolent mercenary. Hatred doesn't evaporate from cutting off a life. It remains in the earth, in the clouds, in the wind. The general wanted to see that man again, to see him and ask him again, have I been wrong all these years? Nah, just, you've been too based. Hey, thank you for the streak. The man himself, a man of few words, would probably not answer his question. Still, the general wanted to see him again. That mercenary, that kind fellow. The sun went down, the night gradually deepened. As always, the itching started and the plants began to sprout. But the general, grasping the razor in fingers that now looked like withered branches. He no longer had the strength to shave them off. His back began to itch. This was the first time that things had sprouted someplace beyond his reach, as if they had been waiting for this opportune moment. Sprawled on his bed, the general let the razor drop from his hand. I said laser. Enough. I don't care anymore. The sprouts kept growing, creeping over him, and before long, they had covered him completely. At that point, his back split open, and an unusually large sprout emerged. By dawn, the sprout had fully matured, and before the cock crowed, it produced a single blossom the color of an evening afterglow. The scarlet rot. Many long years have passed. Visiting the old battlefield, Kime finds a flower garden there. Blooming in profusion are flowers of clearly different shape and color than the ones along its border. Hello. Before the garden stands a stone monument inscribed with the garden's history. In this place, a great general met his end. He was known as the Butcher. He died suddenly one night, and from his body grew many flowering plants. These were evening flowers, a blossom unique to a village the general had burnt to the ground. An ancient legend tells us that the seeds of the evening flower lodge in the bodies of those who nourish hatred in their breasts, and the roots of the plant feed the flowers with the person's flesh. I mean, kind of deserved, honestly. The garden's flowers, the color of the setting sun, sway in a gentle breeze. Kime stands there for a time, can't read, gazing at the countless flowers given birth by hatred before walking on in silence. It is said that in the very center of the garden lies a disintegrating suit of armor, but no one has ever found it. Damn, he was based until the end. He was too based. The general did nothing wrong. The general did nothing wrong, man. Oh, shoot. All right, here we go. We're back in the dungeon, baby. We're back in the dungeon. The scroll of dissection. Lionheart. Combat teach light lens. Now we gotta adjust the skills. Mental stability. Concentrate, okay. Based and red seated. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I wonder if we could find the places of these stories and like pick up the armor and stuff. That would be pretty sick, right?
I'm always ready.
I'm always ready. I feel like we should grind like one more level before we move on, you know? Shit. These guys suck ass though, not gonna lie. These guys kinda dookie. Spell, black magic. We're gonna go Windra on Zagon. We're gonna go Windra on Zagon. Yo, based and red seated. Shit, he's powering up. He's going Dicko mode. We're not gonna do any damage here, but come on, you just gotta do like 800 damage. Good evening, good evening. Hope you're enjoying your Friday. Your Friday. Wind on that. Oh, wait a minute. What if we just attack Zagon and you attack this guy? Then you guys defend. All right. Yo, this might be the move. It is the move, actually. Look at this. Cooked. I think we want to equip, yeah. Magic Killer. There we go. I was like, why aren't we doing that much damage? But now I know why. Hey, Trey, what up? He took up a love for gardening. I mean, kind of a forced love, but he didn't really have any say in the matter. You didn't really have any say in the matter, unfortunately. Kinda deserved. Not really kinda, like totally deserved.
Leap before you look, I always say.
Okay, we only have to grind like a little bit, guys. We only have to grind a little bit on God, for real, for real. Trust. Trust. What am I gonna... Oh, midnight, by the way. I did hold the Oppo Find X 9X or something like that. The Oppo 9 Find X or something. I was able to test it today. It was pretty good. It felt nice. Find X9. Yeah, Find X9, and there's like Find X9 Ultra or something like that. I guess coming out soon or whatever. It felt pretty good. I think I'm gonna have to wait for the... Oh, don't tell me this thing is in the... It's in the back. Skill, casting support. I'm gonna put it on Jansen, spell, composite magic, all flare. Okay. And then you just defend. Yo, big. So, realistically, how often, like, how many hours a day do you use your phone? Like, you think it's pretty a normal amount, like 3 hours or something like that? That's a lot. I heard the camera's pretty on it. It's pretty good too.
Okay.
But just the fact that you don't have to charge your phone every day is so beast. Just the fact that you don't have to charge your phone every day is like, I think, like, the best part. Everyone just, you know what? Beat this dude up. Fuck it. White magic, Zephyr. Here we go. 2 to 3 hours per day. That's pretty good, actually. Whoa, game. Let's calm down. Don't crash. Don't crash. No crashing allowed.
Okay.
Right now, I'm at 2 days and 5 hours since my last full charge. Oh my. See, that's beast. Imagine charging your phone. Imagine charging our phone.
Phew. That was a close one.
Alright, we're almost done grinding, guys. We just gotta get to the next level. Grinding in a JRPG without any speed up? How did we used to do this? How did we used to do... We used to... Remember the good times when we didn't have a job and any bills to pay? You guys remember that? Yeah, what's kind of crazy to me, Midnight, is like a lot of phones are, you know,
it's tough being
more
so
expensive
popular.
or just the same price, but how come they don't have like super insane batteries yet? What is up with that? Spell, black magic, wind. Spell, black magic, winda. Spell, black magic, winda. Let's go. We're going beast mode. Yeah! Holy shit, he's going Dicko mode. Oh, nice. They're both gonna power up, which means they're both dead. You know, her outfit is nice, but just the double thong thing going on is so puzzling to me. You guys, that must be the most uncomfortable thing ever. Like, she got the double thong going on. Let's do Akura. Am I winning? Hell yeah, Steve. How you doing, boss? The DLSS 5 thing is still making me laugh. We're cooking. I mean, we just started. We're grinding a little bit. Just a wee bit. Cisco was a huge fan of this thing. Sometimes it's in the special settings. The double thong. Time Seth Ming. Time Seth Ming. No. Oh, well, we can't really learn anything else. But she can. Mental stability. We don't need that to be a VTuber. Absorb transfer is kind of hype, actually. How's the equipment looking? Good to go. Yeah. I know who Cisco is because I said they're the one that made the thong song, right? No, it wasn't a thong song. It was, I mixed that up and the Sir Mix-a-Lot song. I remember. This wasn't too long ago, and I was like, what? I remember this. I remember this.
Now it's right time.
Uh-oh.
How did we grind on JRPGs with no speed up? Same way Ken used to be grinding on the hottest chicks in Sasebo on the dance floor. He used to lay that Puerto Rican swags down on them chicks in the double thongs. Subscribe to Ken for more thongs. You too sabes.
Thank you very much. That is not true. That is not true. How do I convince you that I was innocent? I was the most innocent boy in all of Japan. I was the most innocent boy in all of Japan. Also, double thong has got to be the most uncomfortable thing of all time. Oh, shit. Thank you, Skyro, for the $3. Hold up. I'll still never find the you that you think is real. The me that you think is real? There you go. I was like, wait, how do I phrase this? Everybody attack. There we go. Yo, beast. Dude, 55, that's massive. Here comes bigger damage. Ooh. That's my goat. That's my goat. Okay, this is it. Surely we're gonna level up from this, guys. All those bats dead. Look, 7 SP. We did not level up from this. Time Seth Ming. Yo, is it me or is there a lot of flickering? Am I insane? Do you guys see this? I'm blind. I'm blind. It's over. And then she learned... we learned absorb transfer, I guess. Yeah, okay, you guys saw it. Zephyr, there we go. This flickering is trying to censor the double thong. No. There'll be no censoring in my Japanese games. That'd be woke. That would be woke. That would be far too woke. A flare. You know what? Actually, fuck it, dude. I'm going it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going in. I don't care. Let's go flare on this guy. You're gonna go back to sleep? Damn. Must be nice. Weebmaru with the raid? Big Weebmaru with the raid? I got you, boss. Hold up. Whoa! You almost made me miss it, though. Boot up. Play this fire. Weebmaru, have you beaten a round yet? Have you beaten one? Have you beaten one run yet? Because I don't know if you saw. Nerfs are coming. The nerfs are coming. They said you're doing too well. The nerfs are coming. They're nerfing everything, dude. No, not nurse. Why the hell would be? Why would there be nurses? Not this game too. That I'm telling you, man. Skyro's a beast. He just really thinks I bag ladies, which is crazy. The nurses are coming. Prepare yourself. I'm ready, dude. I'm ready. I'm ready. I remember when I got my foot stuck under an ATV wheel in high school. I had to go to the hospital and get my bandages changed every day, but my doctor was like super cute, so every day I'm like, this is hype.
What a waste of time.
Then my friggin' bum-ass dad was like, my son thinks you're cute. I'm like, come on. He was a snitch. Snitch behavior. I think we're good. I say we just dip. Let's get out of here, bros. I thought they gave into the Gooner bait. Who? What? Slay the Spire 2 gave into the Gooner bait? Oh no. I can't wait to see Regent and a thong. In the double thong. Regent in the double ironclad? Ironclad? Something is iron, alright. Slay the Spire or Ken's dad? What's the snitch? Snitch. No, my dad's the snitch. Mass shipment of some phones overseas. Also problem battery power going up. Copy pasta from Gizmo Kina. Under agreements such as the European International Carriage of Dangerous Goods by Road, ADR, and similar global aviation regulations, lithium-ion battery cells over 20 watts are classified as dangerous goods. In a typical smartphone, a single battery cell above 20 watt-hour translates to around 5,200 mAh at the nominal voltage when milliamp hour. Sorry, at a nominal voltage when supplied for consumer terms. Oh. Meanwhile, my dad is like, why did you tell the truth? Lie, you idiot. Oh, yeah, okay. I definitely read about that before. Yeah, like battery hours, they get pretty strict about them. And the way that they're calculated is actually different in different countries. So maybe they're just like aiming for the lowest common denominator that will just be accepted by everyone. No, that's educational. I appreciate it. Oh, hold up, though. These beats are educational. City of Salmon. You know what this song reminds me of? That stupid short with about the golden eye. You know what I'm talking about? What the? Hold up. Wait, let's listen to the drop first. so good, dude. It's so simple, but it's so good. I feel like this could be in Red Dead or something. This could be in Crimson Desert. This could be in Crimson Desert, guys. Hold up. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Uh-oh. It's so good. What up, Art? Just imagine Uematsu just shredding this, dude. Like, you're just listening to this, and they're like, oh, it's pretty good so far. And he, like, starts taking out the electric guitar, and you're like, what's that for? Wait, hold up. It reminds me of this short here. Hey, what up, Reza Ben? Like, hey, what's that for? This. Have you guys seen, you guys have definitely seen this, right? Oh, why is it muted? Oh.
A movie tie-in video.
There you go.
Hey, just wanted to see how that pause music was coming along. Now keep in mind, this is a movie tie-in video game from the Nintendo 64. Not looking for anything too crazy. What do you think about this?
It's the most simple beat of all time. It is a pretty good song, man.
Hey, just wanted to see how that pause music was coming along. Now keep in mind, this is a movie tie-in video game from the Nintendo 64.
Why is it so? Why is the music so good?
This?
I remember the first time hearing it too. I was like, "Whoa, this song is so catchy." Why did they go so hard with it? It's summoning a whole generation. I know. What if you walk down the aisle to that, huh? If you walk down the aisle to that. Reason Ben, you played this? There might be this seems like a haunted village, guys. They're giving off everyone stinks. They got purple aura. Something's not right with this town. Yeah, everyone's stinky. Yo, hell's thinking for the 320 street. God damn. Me and my friend's place, he was like, bro, listen to this. And he popped a GoldenEye for the 64. Yeah, listen to this. Or Battletoads pause music. Something's not right with this town. It's strange. Come to think of it, Saman is a merchant town. Should be filled with people from Goatsa and all corners of the world. Hey, what is it with that house? It looks like a face. Please stop that. Now I can't not see it as a face. Thanks a lot. Boom, boom, boo-doom, boom, boom, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, boop. I saw someone play it. Wait, Crimson Desert? That seems like... I think you gotta really like open world games. Like, it's just completely open. Like, go wherever you want, do whatever you want to do. So, I don't know if I could play that. I feel like I would just stress out. I heard there's like... somebody got like an early copy and they said that they've been playing for... There's like 3 major areas, I guess. And they've been playing for 120 hours and we're still at the 2nd area. Hey, are you folks travelers? I'm amazed you made it here. Didn't the monsters attack you? Is there something going on? I'd say for a while now. Starting about a year ago, we've been having all sorts of weird things happen in town. Furniture dancing around, children's toys causing havoc, and people are starting to wander around aimlessly like zombies. Can't get any help from Goatsa either. Whatever it is that's causing all this also sealed off the ice canyon path that connects us to Goatsa. You're kidding me. We're in a rush to get to Goatsa. Well, don't look at me. The path is already dangerous. Winding its way through the cracks of the glaciers. Now the entrance is blocked by these huge ice columns. The only way to Goatsa now is by sea. But the only ship we have left that hasn't been sunk is just a tiny boat. Isn't sturdy enough to make it anywhere near Goatsa. Is it single? It's single player, yeah. It was gonna be an MMO, but they're like, fuck it, and then they just made it into a single player game. Is the lore that I've heard. Is that true? I don't know. But that's what it seems like. But people are saying that... like, they've been playing for like 10 hours, and they're like, it doesn't get good until like 12 hours or something like that. How are we gonna get to Goatsea? We gotta get to Goatsea quick. How come all the children stink? I mean, actually, maybe Lost Odyssey is just base, saying all kids are stinky. I didn't know what the Goatsea was. Don't ruin your mind with such filth. Took something out of that pot. I'll give it some. Healing medicine? Mana capsule. Healing potion. What's that? Oh, we got a slot seed. Maybe we should give it to Sarah. She's only got a 3. I haven't even leveled her or anything yet. Herbal medicine slightly restores HP and MP of one party member. Based? Not the Goatsea, dude. What kind of degenerate, dude? What kind of degen is like Goatsea? Can you see I'm quite occupied right now? Stop bothering me. All he ever does is talk to a doll. I'm afraid it might be cursed. It's cursed. Bless me. They kept the BDO upgrade system where it can fill and lose your upgrade materials and it downgrades. Oh. They put that in... Oh, no. They put that in Crimson Desert. So it's a grind game. It's a grind game. Oh, in before. Okay, all right. I was like, in a single player game, it's kind of wild if they did that. It's still wild in an MMO, honestly. I lived a couple of decades out here in Goatsea. I can go a few more. What about a screeching seagull? Do you know what that is? There was a kid in our high school. He was the son of the captain of the entire military base. And he went to Urban Dictionary and looked up screeching seagull. And then he got reported by the school to his father. And everyone called him Screeching Seagull as like a nickname. The military base commander, the captain of the entire base, had to like go into the school office and they're like, this is what your son was looking up on the school computers. Screeching Seagull is a weird one. It's very Urban Dictionary. Definitely like something that's made up. No one would ever do it, I think. You'd have to Google it because it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Not gonna lie, that's a bad one. That's what he got suspended for, and like you had to have the parent-teacher conference. They had to go in the room, and he had to be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was looking this up at school. Angry Pirate. I don't know that one. That seems like a one I gotta look up. I feel like this could be a place where I will gain a memory. Yo, this is the hub. Guys, we're at the hub. I had to look that up. Put me on the list. No, that means you're innocent. You are pure, and your mind is not corrupted. I hear my cats outside the door. Maybe I should open it and pick them up. It sounds like VV's scratching, but... The Charizard? I don't even know what that one is, dude. Steve, you're lost in the sauce already. Holy... Ah, more easy price stopping by, I see. Everything you see is 50 gold. You interested in anything? The other one, mana herb. You want something? My stuff. That one. Healing medicine. This one. That one. Healing medicine. The other one. Which one? Healing medicine. The other one. You aren't mad I called you easy prey, are you? I'll see you later. Wow. That was a good deal. 50 gold for all that? For each one, I guess. Looking at something invisible. Meow. Okay, that's kind of creepy. I hate when cats do that. Seed obtained. I need the water. I need it to become more beautiful. You already are a beautiful baby girl. What are you looking at? You got a problem with my headlights? Weird ass, goofy ass town. Goofy eye town. Oh, this money is all mine. This golden gene, the heavy feel in the head. Oh, no one else can have it. Well, hold on. Who the heck is this guy? Don't think he's noticed us yet. He must be under a spell of some sort. Well, don't mind if I do. I'll help myself to all his other stuff. 1,000 gold? Looking at something invisible and then proceeding to have zoomies. That's the classic cats. Gotta love them. Freaking you out for no reason. You know? Don't mind if I do, man. I'm just stealing your shit. Yoink! What's that? A ledger or something? That looks like bad news waiting to happen. Shh! You want him to find us? Huh, what you got that thing out for? I don't care if it ain't money. You see, he doesn't even want it. That's kind of beside the point. Well, whatever, he probably won't miss it anyway. Secret ledger obtained. Not so secret anymore, is it? Secret ledger looked for by the Saman Traders Guild. Contains evidence of smuggling. Based. You know what they're smuggling? Anime goods. They've been banned. They should be banned in the proper world. This money is all mine. All right, XQC. I love JRPGs, man. I just love stealing shit, you know? It's so hype. Travelers, how are your shoes treating you? Pardon me if I surprised you. I'm a shoemaker, see? So I was worried about people's feet. There was once a legendary shoemaker, and the stories of his exploits enthralled me so much that I figured I'd become one myself. Holy shit, he recalls a memory. A dream has been revealed. The one time he remembers when he had some Jordans. The story of Old Man Grayo. Old Man Grayo was known as the best shoemaker in the country. His shoes were light as a feather and tough as steel. They were also expensive, 3 times higher than anything else on the market. People who did not know his reputation were so shocked to hear what he charged that they would say, "Oh, man must be making shoes for his own amusement." Of course, that was not the case. He had become a craftsman's apprentice at a tender age, and whenever he learned one master's skills, he would move on to more talented shoemakers. Before he knew it, he found himself making shoes for the grandchildren of his earliest customers. Uh-oh. Yo, what up, Ghost? Wait, you've been here this whole time. Never mind, I take that back. Not what's up. Well, DLSS 5, we've maxed it out. Guys, I don't really look like this. I'm actually a VTuber, but I have DLSS 5 on max, so that's how I look like this. That's how I look like this. See, I look real, right? That's why the background is black. It's because I'm a VTuber. See? I'm gonna go up here. Watch, see? Watch. I'm a VTuber. I'm gonna go up here and check this out. See, I toggled my hat. Look at that. Let me put the toggle back on. Look, see? This is a toggle. I'm telling you, man. I'm a VTuber, man. I got the DLSS 5. Let's go. That's right. I look like this. Look at this. This is me. Damn, look at that. Holy shit. Look, what am I even doing with my hands? Haters will say this is AI. I think you swapped it, Steve, but you know what? That's fine. I think people get it, you know, just the tremendous change. That's so godlike. That's so godlike. So godlike. I haven't seen a Jansen with boob memes. That sounds kind of scary, man. I haven't seen that one. Gray was such a skilled craftsman, he could make any kind of shoe the customer ordered, but he was best at, and most enjoyed making thick-soled traveling shoes. And all his customers agreed. Once he traveled in old man's Grayo's shoes, he can't wear anybody else's. Some would say, you know what it's like to wear shoes? You don't get tired the same way. You just want to keep walking so long and as far as you can. You almost hate to get where you're going to. The true craftsman that he was, though, old man Grayo rarely talked to his customers, and he could be downright unfriendly. Complimented on his work, he wouldn't so much as smile. Instead, he would put another piece of tan leather on his wooden last and start hammering away. The only time the old fellow would crack even the slightest smile was when a customer visited his workshop to place an order. Not that he ever was thrilled to get an order. What he most enjoyed was when a customer brought him a pair of shoes that had outlived its usefulness. He would stare lovingly at the worn down soles and disintegrating uppers, and he would actually talk to them. You've done some good traveling, I see. His regular customers would never dispose of their old shoes themselves because they knew how much he enjoyed this. Neither would they do anything so foolish as to clean the shoes before handing them over to the old man. He wanted them straight from the road, covered with dirt, oil-stained, and stinking of sweat. By the way, this is a fetish. Looking at worn down shoes and the inside of shoes is a fetish. I didn't know that, but that's a thing apparently. These fellows are my stand-in. Rock hard. These fellows are my stand-ins, he would say, choosing an honored place for them in his storehouse. They take my place on the road, you know. They've done their job. I hate to throw them away just because they're no good anymore. Proud craftsman though he was, old man Grayo never wore his own shoes. He couldn't have worn them even if he had wanted to. His legs were gone from the knees down. Damn! A terrible illness had attacked his bones when he was very young, and the legs had been amputated to save his life. The old man had lived his long life in a wheelchair. He had never once left his native village. This was what he meant when he said that his shoes did his traveling for him. Haven't seen you in a while. Old man Grayo says without looking up from his work as Kime steps across the threshold. His back is toward the door, but he can tell from the sound of the footsteps when a regular customer has entered his shop. You crossed the desert. The old man tells him how worn down the shoes are and where they have been. Old man Grayo is a craftsman of the first order. Damn. It was a terrible trip, Kime says with a grim smile, settling on a chair in the corner of the shop. When old Grayo's in the final stages of shoe making, almost nothing can make him stop work, as all his regular customers know. Were my shoes any good on this one? They were great. I couldn't have done it with anyone else's. That's good. The old man doesn't sound the least bit pleased, which is to be expected. Grayo is especially curt when he's working. If Kime wants to see the old man smile, he will have to wait a little until he hands Grayo his old shoes during a work break. The Crimson Desert? Insert ad. Insert ad. Here to order new ones. Uh-huh. Where to this time? Up north, most likely. Ocean? Mountains? Probably walking along the shore. To fight? Probably. Old man Grayo signals his understanding with a quick nod. He says nothing for a while. The only sound in the workshop comes from Grayo's wooden mallet. Kime is moved to hear it. Like old times. He has ordered any number of shoes here, even before the old man took over the shop. Damn, he's a beast. Kime is one of the old man Grayo's oldest customers. In other words, he is one of the few who has survived repeated journeys. Swinging his mallet and speaking in short snatches, the old man tells Kime about the deaths of some of his regular customers. Some fell ill and died on the road. Others lost their lives in accidents, and not a few were killed on the battlefield. It's hard when only the shoes come back. Kime nods in silence. One young fellow died a few weeks ago. He was wearing the first pair of shoes I ever made for him. The soles were hardly worn at all. Tell me about him. You know, you hear it all the time. Leaves his hometown, wants to live someplace exciting. Parents try to stop him, but he goes anyway. I'm not surprised he could afford shoes from you. The parents bought them. Sad, isn't it? They give their boy all this love and care, and he's barely out of childhood when he says he's going to leave home. They finally give up and decide to let him go. They figure they can at least give him a pair of my shoes as a going-away present. Less than a month later, he comes back a corpse. I don't know parents nowadays. They spoil their kids rotten. So damn stupid. Grayo snarls. Kime knows that the old man's feelings go deeper than that. Old man Grayo is the kind of craftsman who would rush to make new shoes for the funeral of a sad young man who had breathed his last while his dream was only half finished. He would put them on the young man's feet in the coffin and pray that he would be able to go all the way on this final journey. Grayo falls silent again and wields his mallet. Kime notices how bent and shriveled the old man has become. He has known him a long, long time. Those days will be ending soon enough, Kime thinks with an ache in his chest. Old Grayo finally reaches a point in his work where he can turn and face his customer. It's good to have you back, Kime. His face is covered with wrinkles. Kime realizes anew how old he has become. Where did you say you were traveling? The desert. The Crimson Desert. Right. I think you told me that before. Kime shakes his head. The old man seems to lose his powers of concentration when he isn't working, and his memory is shaky sometimes. Little by little, but unmistakably, old Grayo is spending more and more time drifting in the space between dream and reality. People grow old and die. The truth of this all too obvious destiny strikes Kime with special force whenever he completes a long journey. So you survived this one too, I see. Kime looks at him with a strange smile. Have you forgotten? I can't die. Oh, I guess I knew that. And I never get old. I look just like I did the first time you met me, don't I? The old man looks momentarily stunned. Oh, I guess I knew that too, he says, nodding uncertainly. Sure, you were a kid back then. You had just had that sickness and lost your legs and were crying all day long. That's right. I remember. You used to call me Big Brother Kime and play with my old shoes. Do you remember? Yes, of course. Grayo speaks with certainty now. Either the fog has cleared or the distant memory has come back with special clarity because it comes from so long ago. The soles were worn down. There were holes here and there, and they had a sour stink of mud and sweat. To other people, they must have looked like plain old shoes ready for the garbage, but to me, they were a treasure. I remember running my finger through the coat of road dust that covered them and trying to imagine where they had been. I enjoyed them so much. I really enjoyed them. Kime's shoes were what got old Grayo started as a shoemaker. It was all thanks to you, Kime. If I hadn't met you, I would have spent my life cursing my fate. Instead, I've been happy. I'm happy now. Even if I can't leave this workshop, my sons can travel for me. I've had a happy life. He pauses. Well now, will you listen to me talking up a storm? Grayo says with an embarrassed smile. He extends a thick hand to Kime. All right now, give me my sons, he says, and Kime hands him the worn-out old shoes he has brought with him. The old man strokes him fondly and says with a sigh, You've been through many a battle. I was a mercenary too, for a time. I know that, says Grayo. I can smell the blood. All the shoes that travel with you are like this. Are you angry? Not at all. I'm just glad you came back from this latest trip in one piece. One Piece mentioned. I'll be leaving again as soon as you make me new ones. Another one of those trips to war? Uh-huh. And when the journey ends, you'll leave on another one? Probably. How long can he keep it up? Kime's only answer is a grim smile. Forever. This is not a word to speak lightly in the presence of someone who has lived what little time he has to the fullest. Oh well, never mind, the old man says, turning his back on Kime to continue his work. Wait 3 days. You can leave the morning of the 4th day. That will be fine. When will we meet next after that? 2 years, maybe. 3? Could be a little longer. Really? Well, then this could be the last pair of shoes I ever make for you. Kime believes it will be. The old man is not likely to last 3 or more years. Kime fervently wishes it were not so, but wishing by itself can do nothing. Only those who possess eternal life know that is precisely why the time a person lives is so irreplaceably precious. Say, Kime. What's that? Mind if I make a second pair of shoes out of the same piece of leather to match your new ones? They will be for himself, he explains, to be placed in his coffin for his life's final journey. I like that, answers Kime. The old man swings his mallet instead of thanking him. The sound is far sadder and lonelier than usual. Come to think of it, though, Kime, be sure to come back to the town even after I'm dead. Offer up your old shoes at my grave. I will. I'd like to say I'll be going to heaven a step ahead of you and waiting for you there, but in your case, it doesn't work. No, unfortunately. What's it like? An endless journey. Happy? Unhappy? Probably unhappy, Kime replies, but his voice is drowned out in the rising sound of Grayo's mallet until it is lost even to his own ears. Old Man Grayo reached the end of his full span of years soon after Kime's visit to his shop. Because Grayo had no family, his grave in the cemetery at the edge of town was cared for by his many sons. In accordance with his wishes, his regular customers offered up their old shoes at his grave. Kime's shoes were among them. The words inscribed on his gravestone were chosen by Grayo himself. He explained his choice to Kime this way. I would say the words to each new pair of shoes before I handed them to the customer. I always said them to the customer too. I never once had the experience, though, of hearing someone say the words to me. That's why I want them on my gravestone. These are the words I want to be seen off with on my journey to heaven. Oh. It's like, is it frozen? Several decades flow by. Not only old Matt Grayo, but all the customers who knew him have long since departed the world. The only one who still comes to pay his respects is Kime. He no longer wears shoes that were crafted by the old man. Like the life of man, the life of a pair of shoes cannot be eternal. Still, Kime comes to the town at the beginning of every journey, touching his forehead to the ground at the old man's grave. The gravestone is covered with moss, but the words engraved on it, strangely enough, are still legible. May your journey be a good one. These were the words the old man always spoke. Coming from his mouth, they could be brusque, but they were always charged with feeling. Damn. That last line, that's pretty deep. May your journey be a good one. No one ever said it to him because he was bound to the wheelchair. He was wheelchair bound. Damn. Damn. That's kind of heavy. Ooh, that's kind of heavy. Ooh. Ooh. For cook only. What's the difference between Bright Ankh and this one? I mean, you get the same amount of attack. So I guess just the look or something. Spirit Magic 4. Bait Composite level 2. Level 4. I played I Am Setsuna a little bit when it first came out. And then 1, 2. Yo, we're gonna be so beast. Yeah, they really, dude, the writing is insanely good in this game. It is crazy. They really nailed it. They did such a good job. Bright Anka. They did such a good job. It's insane. Are you looking around for something? We have quite a selection. Have a look around. Ass, butt, shit from a butt. Party member of Freeze. Uh-oh, I'm gonna buy like 10 of those. Cover all allies from formation paralysis. What the hell is that? Healing tank. I'll take like 10 of those bad boys. Antidote. I'll take like a few of those. Mana capsule. I'll take a few of those. Okay, we're good. Why? Because I Am Setsuna really good. I only played a little bit of it, I think. I think it's still on my PlayStation. Shout out to PlayStation. Oh, did you guys see the Steam sale? Like the Resident Evil games were like $5. Shit. Sheesh. They're like $5. Sheesh. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, boys. Spooky town. Yeah, they're definitely... Captain's probably nervous about the trip or something. He's just stomach concerned. I wonder if it'll be alright. Yeah, the text does have that PowerPoint presentation feeling. Hey, you guys, have you seen Captain Dozell? Captain? Don't know anyone with a job like that. That's too bad. We're supposed to set out for the West Sea soon, but that's not going to happen without a captain. We've all been too busy getting the ship ready to look for him. Could you guys help us look for him? Just tell him it's time to embark. Sorry about this, but we really need all the help we can get. Please, do not enter the port. We're still busy getting everything ready. Man, fuck you, bruh. Yeah, Square has a sale. Yeah. I was thinking of buying I have 15, but I was thinking of buying it for the PC. But do I really need it, you know? If I already have it on PS4. It would be nice to play on PC, I think, but... Yo, are you the captain guy? No, it's not him. Yo, where the captain at? But... Game? Game? Hello? My Xbox. I saved after buying everything, right? I don't want to do that shit again. Okay, we did it. Dickomancer. We got Poopmancer. Captain Dozell. Alright, let's look for old Captain Dozell. Weeb Morrow, man. I might have to boot up Slay the Spire too. That game's too beast. That game is too beast. Yo, where's the captain at? You guys seen the captain? My last 2 runs, I won both. Oh, you're playing it right now? I meant to say Pictomancer. No, Dickomancer's way better. For real, for real. Yo, is he in here? Yo, we got a captain in here. Somebody drinking? Captain drinking? Alright, I gotta do it before they nerf the Regent. I found, I think, like, his best build. I don't know. All I do is just I get Black Hole, and then I just get, like, infinite star regeneration or creation or whatever, and I just go in with the star abilities. I got a particle wall, I think it was called. I got particle wall. The one that lets you get block. And I think I put retain. Yeah, I put retain on it. And then I just have infinite block as long as I had the stars. That shit was beast. That carried so hard. I had reflect too. Oh my god, I was... Twitchy Shivi. Hello, you done yet? I can understand that things are crowded right now with all the refugees, but they really have to hog the bathrooms too? Hold on a sec. What is it, Jansen? Bathroom break? Why would I need something like that? I just thought maybe the captain's in there, you know? Pretty clever to figure that out, for you anyway. Captain, we know you're in there. It's time to embark. Captain pooping his pants. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea it was time to leave already. I'll run over to the port. Right now. Thanks for letting me know. Wait, really? The captain was just taking a dump the entire time? What the helly? What the helly? Riza Ben, are you on that Slay the Spire too? Or are you on that Crimson Desert? Let's go. Yeah, I really want to boot it up. But I'm so cheeks at that game. 3 beast hide. Holy shit. Look at the waves rocking. It won't open. Yeah, I mean, we don't really need to go that way anyway, I guess. 500 gold? Don't mind if I do. 4 Penla. He got the brown spell? Well, good thing he's got brown pants on. Oh, wait, no, those are yellow, kinda, honestly. Who's on that Monster Hunter Stories 3? Capcom rejected me. They're like, ew, your name is Ken? Hello there, and thanks to you, we'll be able to embark soon. You all really helped us out. We're glad to hear that, Hey, where's the captain? He's inside the ship preparing for our journey. Now we can finally get out to... Are you on it, Websian? Holy shit, is that God? Did you see that just now? Whenever we see that light from the Western Sea, bad things start to happen in town. There must be something behind it. So we're setting off. We're going off to the Western Sea to figure out what's hiding there. There's got to be something. So that's why you're so busy fixing the ship? To explore these choppy waters, isn't it? We have some real brave ones here. Hey, why don't you guys come along with us? If it's not a problem, we'd all feel a bit more assured to have a group that looks as strong as you on board with us. Now, if you insist, want to be dangerous? What do you think, Kime? What do you think, Kime?
Is this the ship they fixed up?
Captain! Let's take her out. I want to see if what they say about the source of magic energy is true.
The source of magic energy? I wonder. Ming, do you sense it?
I'm not sure. I do, however, sense the presence of powerful energy.
They're like Dragon Ball characters.
Only one way to find out.
Sure looks that way.
Do you sense that chi? Dude, board the ship? No, man, screw these guys. I love 2. 3's pretty great so far as well. I heard they really made a lot of improvements from 2, and it really seems that way. When I played the demo, it was sick. It was really good. I really enjoy the demo. I'm not a monster collector gamer though, so I was impressed that the demo made me feel that way. Like, yeah, this game's pretty cool. Board the ship. That walk is racist. Might be less racist. I don't know. No. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Ha. Woo! Woo!
What was that?
That was creepy. We're surrounded. What? Maybe they're a welcome party.
Maybe they're throwing a welcome party, guys.
Let's just go back. Who's with me? Come on, let's go. Turn this thing around.
We're going right into the heart of this thing. The fun starts once we get invited in. Wow, you know the sea so well, just like a captain should.
Shut the hell up, kid.
Oh. I can feel it. Oh, no. Ah. Oh. Oh, here they are. They're on board. Wow. Come on, guys. They're way over capacity here. Sorry. Let's get them. We don't like seafood.
I like the combat system in Monster Hunter Stories 3 as well. I thought it was pretty good. Organic water. Oh, they're organic enemies, right? Enemy mechanical magical. Bio killer. And water is weak to ground. Yeah, right? Hold up, I had to look this up last time. Lost Odyssey weakness chart. Okay, here we go. Fire, water, earth, light. Okay. They are water, weak to fire. Oh, shit. Spell. Oh man, she could just do Flara, right? Flara. Skill, casting support on Jansen. Oh, actually, no. Spell, white magic, skill, casting support on Ming. Because Ming is gonna use all flare. Because she has level 2 composite magic. Holy damage! What are these guys attacking? Oh shit! Okay, I was scared. I thought my game froze. We didn't really need this. We really didn't need that. It didn't even do that much damage. Bizarre Howl. No! You're a hoe. You're a hoe. Sorry, excuse my language. Kaim's body is paralyzed. Be not paralyzed. Attack Kaim, he's paralyzed. Oh, don't attack Kaim. Wait, attack Kaim. Dude, the double thong is crazy. Okay, everybody, just attack. Actually, you do Zephyr on everyone. Just in case. Up here. Oh, you don't get a free turn. No, we only get to hit him once and then don't tell me he leaves. You're a hoe! Dude, are you kidding me? He just... No way. This is so butt cheeks. That is crazy, bro. That's wild. Ain't no way. Damn, he can just heal from paralysis. Holy damage. Zero damage. I really wanted Cook to get hit and then... Don't tell me they get a turn. Do not tell me he gets a turn and he gets to put up and run away. Don't do it, game. Game, don't do it. Oh, okay, alright, we get a turn. Spell, black magic, spell, Flara, spell, Flara, okay. No! Did we really only get one hit on this guy? No. No, it can't be. That's crazy. Okay, so what we're gonna do Attack this. Defend. Defend. Black magic, Flora. Black magic, Flora. Okay, here we go. Yo, this is a strat right here. Okay, the enemy's gonna pop up. They're gonna get fucking nuked by Flora. Here it goes. Yo, insane strat. Boom! Now he's gonna dip. Then the enemy's gonna come back and get nuked by Jansen's Flora immediately. That's so annoying. Okay. Huge. This is gonna get nuked, and then Jansen's gonna be able to hit. Okay, Jansen's gonna be able to hit the enemy. Because, look. Boom. Alright, Jansen, you're up. Jansen, obliterate. Jansen, obliterate. There's our howl. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, here's the strat. I am Seth, attack 1. You do white magic to heal everyone. Is there something we could do to like enhance your magical abilities? I think that's only spirit magic. So then I'm gonna have you defend, and then you're gonna nuke one. There we go. See this? One's dead. The other ones are gonna attack. They're gonna do nothing. Look at that. Pathetic. Honestly, pathetic. This one's gonna die. Do you guys see the strat now? Then we're gonna kill this one. Defend, spell, Lara, spell, Lara. All right, here we go. 280 damage and slay the spire? That's massive. I do want to do like the big sword build one time. I think that'd be pretty fun. They doubted it. They doubted me. They said it was impossible. Wait, 1 EXP? No, you're fucking kidding. Bruh. I'm learned level 3 spirit magic. Ming learned absorb transfer. Ming learned stays announced. 1 EXP? You're kidding me. I guess it just be like that sometimes.
This is just too much. We get it when we're on the boat. We get it when we're on land. I mean, we're getting it everywhere we go.
That's pathetic.
That's what I want to be.
Started.
I definitely feel it ahead of us. The source of magic energy.
The power that awakened the creatures who live in the dark caverns.
No.
The light is coming.
Kingdom Hearts! Flashbang. Ow. Kingdom Hearts is like... Same wavelength. A dream has been revealed. Whoa, this one looks pretty big. This one seems important. I know you probably hate me now, Aneria. Or perhaps as a descendant of the noble White Wing clan, you harbored no such vulgar emotions. It's hatred. Kind and gentle as you are, perhaps you have forgiven me. Perhaps you have accepted what I did. And now you pity me for being trapped in the prison of solitude again? But still, good, kind Anera, I insist on making one last selfish request. Please hate me. Please hate me, for eternity. If I know that you hate me, I can remain connected to you. If I know that you have not forgiven me, the pain of that will enable me to feel you close to me. Are you laughing at my convoluted reasoning? Then let me say it more simply. I am lonely. I fear eternal solitude. That fear has been with me ever since I killed you with my own 2 hands. What? 900 years have passed since we first met. In a conventional way, I took a husband. Even more conventionally, I gave birth to a son. Soon after naming the baby, Said, my husband died in an epidemic. At his bedside, of course, I cursed the fate that would not let me die. Had you not been with me, Aneria, I would never have been able to find the strength to raise Said by myself. You said to me, there's no greater joy than for a child to be born and to grow up healthy. Fitting words from you, sole survivor of the White Wing clan. You also said to me, you'll be alright, Seth. You are no longer alone. Now, you have said, you'll never be alone as long as he is with you. I nodded to you in tearful recognition of the truth of your words, and you went on with some embarrassment. Leave Said to me. I'll train him to be a full-fledged man of the sea. If anyone should dare to threaten him, I'll protect him with my life. How kind you were, Aneria. How truly kind. Even now I can recall the carefree smile on your face when you were playing with Said. He was such a frail little boy, but you steeled your heart to train him sternly, and on those days when he had cried himself to sleep, I often caught you in the profile watching him in sleep, your face suffused with ineffable gentleness. How glad I am, Aneria, that fate brought us together. In my long, endlessly long life, I can declare without hesitation that you're my finest companion. So why, Aneria, did events play out the way they did? To this day, I have no idea why. Do you? Did you know why those things were happening to you? This is what I would like to know. All the more so because I can no longer learn the answer. I desperately want to know it. It happened 30 years ago. I said goodbye to you and Said and made my way to the Tower of Mirrors. For the memory had come back to me, the mission on which I had come to this world, the task I had been sent to accomplish, and the reason I possessed memories of 1,000 years spent in this world. I was a pirate who prized freedom above all, and what I enjoyed most of all was living wildly on the open sea. Exactly why I was so drawn to freedom, I myself did not know. But that was when I learned this is so bright. Deep in the heart of one who desired freedom lies the pain of freedom denied. Aneria, it was you, Aneria, who first taught me the expression prison of solitude, and it was true. I was trapped in a prison of solitude. Not simply, however, because I was confined in a cave on a desert island. For me, being in this world was itself a prison of solitude. When I came to realize this, I headed for the Tower of Mirrors in order to return to the world I had come from. Nourished by my 1,000 years of memories of having lived in this world, I would return to the world where I belonged. In the Tower of Mirrors, he was waiting. Gongora, the man with whom I was supposed to return to my original world. Wait, what? We're not from this world? I had no way of knowing, however, that this was a trap that the Gongora had set for me. I could never forget how he stood there, spread-legged and defiant. For the Tower of Mirrors, laughing that arrogant laugh of his, my stomach turns when I recall his hateful face, and my flesh creeps when I think of his cunning, fearsome trap. Gongora had no intention of returning to our former world. Instead, he hatched a fiendish plot to make himself ruler of this world, and anyone who resisted him, he crushed without mercy. I was one of those who stood in his way. As soon as I learned of his evil design, I flew back to my pirate ship. Of course, such a monster could not be satisfied with merely waiting for me there. Knowing him, I felt a terrible foreboding. Said, Aneria! I screamed as I leaped into the ship. In the second, I saw with a gasp that my foreboding had been correct. Both Said and you were there, Aneria on the deck. Said lay bleeding. And you, when you became aware of me and slowly turned in my direction, you had a strange gleam in your eye and there was something in your mouth. It was Said's leg. You had ripped it from his body. Possessed by Gongora, come on. All sound faded. Said lay there in a sea of blood, his leg torn off, trying to cry out to me. I couldn't hear a thing. I could read in his sorrow-filled eyes, however, his plea. Don't blame Aneria, it's not his fault. I'm sure I must have said something. What happened? Or perhaps, how did this happen? Or calm down, Aneria, or be strong, Said. But then again, I may have simply screamed, too rattled to produce coherent words. In any case, I could not hear my own voice. You were glaring at me, Aneria. Your eyes shone horribly. You were no longer the Aneria I knew. You had been possessed by some wholly other being. Why, Aneria? Why? You spit out Said's leg and let it drop onto the deck, and then you came after me. Said's voice broke the silence when he shouted, Stop! Was he screaming at you, Aneria? Or at me to stop? The whole scene became enveloped in a white light. When I regained consciousness, I was lying on the deck. As I slowly opened my eyes and raised myself, I realized that my sword was gone. I had only an empty scabbard at my waist. I looked around with a shock, and there you were, Neria, lying on your back. My sword had been plunged into your chest and stood there like a grave marker. Aneria! I screamed and ran over to you. I started shaking you, but your eyes were shut tight and there was no sign they would ever open again. I shouted at you to wake, to come back to me. Then I shouted to Ced. Hurry, Ced, come here. Aneria is... But there was no reply from Ced. Having lost so much blood, he was unconscious. If only he had been merely unconscious, Aneria. If only he had been badly wounded but alive. If only you could have started breathing again. But my sword had done its job to horrifying perfection. Had pierced your chest exactly where it needed to in order to take your life. I stared at your corpse uncomprehendingly. Oh, Aneria, lone survivor of the proud White Wing clan, tell me, please tell me what happened. Was I the one who killed you? I sensed someone approaching from behind. I turned to find Gongora staring at me, expressionless. You killed him, he said softly, his voice devoid of emotion. I shook my head, wincing. No. My voice was hoarse, trembling. Gongora went on, slowly pressing his words into my ears. It was you. You killed him. No, I would never do such a thing. The trembling of my voice spread to my entire body. To think that I might have killed you, Neri, with my own hands. That could never be. This was what I wanted to believe, but the reality before me was shattering such hopes. Gongora threw back his head in contemptuous laughter, all but proclaiming his victory over me. You see now, Seth. What have you done? Killed the one you most loved. You're on your way back to the prison of solitude. Again, he laughed aloud, and he was still laughing as he left the deck. This man who, knowing I could never die, set a trap for me that was crueler than death itself. I collapsed where I stood. Looking up at the sky, I felt the tears pouring down my face. Tears of blood. Again, I was plunged into eternal solitude, never to be released from it by death. Gongora succeeded in locking my heart in darkness again, sealing in my memories with it. I wept uncontrollably. I screamed until it all but ripped my throat to shreds. If my heart, my mind, and soul were something lodged inside my chest, I would have torn it out. Help me, Aneria. Help me. Damn, Gongora evil as shit, dude. He evil as hell. God damn. It's like he's like comically evil. You okay, Captain? Hey, what up, Matt? Took some pills, cleared it right up. Gongora, that's a bad case of Gongora. He's a poop mancer in this game. If you got some Gongora, yeah, you definitely need to get rid of it. You definitely need to get rid of any Gongora. You okay, Captain? Yeah, I'll be all right. No big deal. It just felt like I was dreaming or something. Was I? Did I faint? It wasn't just you. We all fell unconscious when that light swept over the ship. Looks like we ran ourselves into the pier soon after that. What pier? Hey there, Sleeping Beauty. Finally awoken by Prince Charming? Or second thought, only a pirate can sleep this well on a boat. Shut your mouth, Jansen. How is it inside? Everyone is well. They all woken up, and luckily no one seems to be injured. But time? Where are we? Shit, bro, I don't know. That's the last time I pick up someone. Uh-oh. They had 50 too many. What the heck were experimental staff? Oh, they're experimenting with a grand staff of their own? It sure is big. No one said there was anything this big in Seman. You're right. It's strange. Doubt you could build anything this enormous without anyone noticing. The magic power here is at an alarming level. This must be the source of the power I felt on the sea. I smell a conspiracy around here. We should definitely look into it. Yeah. Alright, let's go, boys. No. It's a mosaic of Sama. No. No. Mosaic of Zeman. Yo, free shit, though? Yep. Come on, man. They can't just have another branching path like that and not give you free stuff. Hold up. I'm using my slot seeds on my boy. Dude, how many slots can you have? I just wanted to see if it would max out, but it didn't max out. It just kept going. It just kept going. It just kept going. All right, here we go. We're gonna do an anti something. Oh, relax is pretty good. And then we could just have level 5 white magic here. Level 5 black, level 5 white. And equipped. Okay, you learn that. You need Pixie Flower. Increases magical defense. You can have, enables use of black and white magic up to level 4. Composite magic up to level 2. I think you already have that, don't you? Ming. Doesn't she have level 2 composite? No. Alright, well, you're gonna get level 2 composite magic, I guess. It's good for you. And then... Wait, what about you, Seth? Oh, you still got stabilizer to learn, alright. Let's go! We're definitely gonna be free stuff this way, right? Aw, oh, come on, man, I knew it. Make me a game designer. All I'm gonna do is put treasure chests in certain locations. That's it. I swear I can do a good job. Let me at him, let me at him. That's a big ass door. There seems to be some sort of apparatus here. Look at this doohickey, the thingamajig. It's the flux capacitor, which activates the apparatus.
Hey.
Hmm? No.
What's wrong? It's Kankara, the traitor who stole our memories and imprisoned us all.
Masaka!
I'll be damned. What's he doing here? Has he got a twin or something?
Hey, stupid pig! Get out of
Proves
here!
it. Guys without a brain can still walk.
Are they gonna lock eyes? Oh, come on, man. There's supposed to be the death stare, and Gongor's gonna be like, Masaka! Oh, shit. Masaka, an enemy.
Not too smart, eh?
Bing. Holy shit, what are these things? Giant feeler. Essential. Wind, that's fire. So what kind of enemies are these? Organic enemies? I think I had organic. Yeah, alright. I don't think I have anything wind. Severe wind damage. Mechanical enemies, magical enemies. Slightly increases attack damage. I don't think we have anything for fire, unfortunately. So I'll put that. Then you can attack this. Spell, let's just do flare. Spell, let's just do flare. Spell, let's just do flare. Composite magic, let's do all. Dude, oh my god, all. Holy shit. Look at this. 60 all cure. Para cura. Poison cura, that's expensive. There we go. Damn, 114. Yo, counter though? Counter though? Where's the counter? Are you gonna counter at all? Oh, you know what we could do? With Seth, maybe? We could attack the back. Yeah, hit the back. Hit him from the... Give him the back shots. There we go. Go big. GC's down to 2, so they're gonna take way more damage. Dude, yes, charge instead. Love it. Massive. Oh, they're gonna get it. Oh, not even gonna get a hit off. Let's go. Oh, dude, my MP did not heal from that kind of boss encounter or whatever. Mini boss?
Okay.
We did level up though. That's nice. Seth learned anti-dizzy. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she only had like a little bit to go, right? Rob. Oh. Rob coming in. Uh-oh. Hold up.
Burn out of troops. Time to
Rob coming in hot with the gout raid? Rob? What up, everybody? It's your boy Crocash, your man, Tokyo Japan, play on Japanese anime games. Come on in and get comfy. What up, everybody? How you guys doing? We're playing some Lost Odyssey. Good old based RPG games that definitely will kill your Twitch channel. How you doing? Gout Raid. Guys, I don't know if you know the small streamer named Rob CD. Dude. Hey, Kusaland, how you doing? Give this man a hot follow. This is the John Sakaguchi game? It is, sir. We had a Unk to Unk transfer. Whoa. No, I don't look like Jimmy. Oh my God. I completely forgot. When I was in high school, people would just come up to me and be like, yo, Jimmy Fallon. Oh my God. Wow, you're bringing back the memories of high school. I didn't know Jimmy Fallon went to our high school. Doesn't he hit the table? What up, guys? We're playing some Lost Odyssey. How you guys doing? It is a very story-oriented RPG, and it keeps crashing on my Super Xbox 720 Pro. That's why the game looks so good. How you guys doing? What did Rob do today? No gutter curry? Don't tell me he did a shoey. No shoeys, right? You guys aren't making him do any shoeys, are you? Surely not. You guys get it? Like, you guys get it? That's a pretty good one. Pretty good. Surely. Pretty good. Pretty good. Rob got tased. Unk got the permission from wife to get a little drunk. We found a bar with unlimited. Wait, go back. Go back. Ah, you mother fricker. How did he get tased? I need to know the lore. What's the lore breakdown on him getting tased? That doesn't seem like a very Japan thing. I don't know. I've been living here for a while, but I've never been tased. Tased and drunk off his mind. Oh. I'm like, where can you go in Japan to get tased? Wait, what? I've never heard of this slang before. Tased? Is this an Australian thing? Robanese for getting crunk. Okay, I thought I could go this way, but I can't. The game robbed me. He uses it. The only slang I know that Rob uses is traveler, which I call road sody, and bustin' a plugger. I think that's Australian. Bustin' a plugger and traveler. I call them road sodies. That's it. Does it call them thongs? The slip, you know, the sandals? Shh, there's someone here. Busting a plugger. Yeah, that's like, you know, your thongs. You know, the cheap plastic ones are kind of like stuck in like this.
Our work here is vital to the completion of Grandstaff.
And then, you know, like you're walking sometimes and then that part will like kind of like pop out. That's called busting a plugger.
Yes, sir. But why are we taking this station apart?
Well, before Grand Step,
Why do they sound like this?
test site, a magic engine to amplify magic energy. Under Lord Gongora's direction, we are trying to double the magic energy available for his use. We're diverting the majority of the components from this site to Grand Step.
Chinese meal.
Or so I'm told.
Succulent Chinese meal. Hold on, guys. Let me take off follower mode for you guys. No spoilies, right? I'm not gonna take it off, and you guys are not gonna spoil, right? You guys are not gonna spoil, right? No spoilies.
Is this an attempt to get Grand Staff back on schedule?
That's right. These components are already attuned to magic energy. We should be able to run Grand Staff at full power right from the start.
Wow. Busted plug gonna be fucking up someone that pulls out their internet cable right when they're about to lose. Oh, damn! You're talking about the Tekken lore. Oh, Tekken. Where did Rob drink? Rob has got to be like the Google Map god. If I ever need to find a place, I just ask Rob. I'm like, yo, Rob, help me out, man. Help me out, Rob. Yo, let's burn these people alive. That'd be based. Yeah, burn them alive. Fuck them. In many damn. Where's Pete at? You gotta have the hard carry Pete. Pete the hard carry. What was his name? Chris Hemsworth? We went to that place in Nakano. Chris Hemsworth. Good times, man. Look, man, I've been trying to get the old men back together. But, man, Rob's got responsibilities like having a child now. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe that? Having a full child? All of them do now? Oh, my, yeah, all of them do. Some of them, one of them too. Why have children when it could be Friday night and you could stay indoors and play video games with strangers on the internet? Why have children when you could do that? When you could play old dead games? Surely there's nothing. Surely that's better than having a fulfilling and loving family. Like, come on. Surely. Gate pass. Hold up. I'm still in that. Why have kids when you can have swag? Holy. We got Shakespeare in the chat. Magic Blade, don't kill Seth, please. I should have healed, my bad. I think the poison is gonna kill her. Okay, magic does not do anything to this guy. Yo, his writing is fire. Come on, bro, you can't. Don't burn that guy. Ooh. Steel. Oh, you know what? We can do attack, steel, spell, white magic, Zephyra, skill, steel, white magic, Zephyr. Okay, here we go. Yo, big heals coming in hot. Massive. Oh! Beating the hell out of that kid. Jesus. Alright, we got the gate pass. That's good. I'll get a dog and keep my swag. Do cats count too? Surely cats count. Continue. Defend. Defend. There we go. We gotta get some MP back. Oh. Murder this guy. He had a wife and kids. He could have been home on Friday night. He could have been playing video games on the internet, but instead he chose to go to work and get annihilated by these immortals. See? Another reason to stay home. Another reason to stay home. Alright. What was that gate pass item? Gate pass. Allows passage through security gates. Okay, well I think that's gonna be fucking massive. I think we can move this around, maybe. Wanna try? Cook, be careful. Man, I don't know why they thought Cook was a great name, but... Do I gotta push something onto it? That's probably it, huh? Alright. Let's go this way. It's the only way to go. What the hell is this? Operate? Sure. Oh. Yo, we have technology. We have technology. Oh, I think the other one was just completely empty. Who's playing Crimson Desert, by the way? I need to know if that game is Beast. I feel like it's not Beast, but I don't know. Maybe people can convince me. Yo, give me this. What do we got? Does it just bring up nothing? No, there's got to be a reason for doing that, right? Like, it just can't be for nothing. Frick! Oh, at least it's only one enemy, not like a shit ton. What do we got? Magic Slider? Sun Crystal? You know what? Attack it. Attack. Does it have an element? Mechanical? Okay. Defend, defend, defend. Everyone restore your MP. Yeah, I was gonna wait for a steep sail, yeah. What? Oh, it's flying. I was like, wait, why did it dodge? Armor, all party statuses have been reduced. Spell, block, flare, and defense so you can get your MP back up. Come on, don't miss. Nice, don't miss. Don't miss, don't miss. Yeah, I was thinking like, I was gonna wait for like a super steep sail. I mean, just for like any games, I feel like. I'm still waiting for... I'm still waiting for a mega sale of not Crimson Desert, Resident Evil 9. Was Expedition 33 inspired by this? No, I think this copied Expedition 33. Totally. Copied my goat. It copied my goat. Yes, I think it was inspired by... I think there was a lot of games that inspired Expedition 33. I mean... I think you could name like almost any popular RPG, and I think that it had something to do with Expedition 33, I think. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. My goatee. Hit this, kill this one. Blair, and just keep... I want her to keep defending so she just keeps getting her MP back. I think that's probably the best way to handle it. Oops. They're gonna play Pal Slop like Pikmin by Poke... I don't think that game is ever releasing, man. Are you talking about Pikmin? I don't think that game is ever gonna release, to be honest. Whoa! That was crazy. What the hell? That was insane.
Okay.
I don't think that game's gonna release, to be completely honest.
Thanks.
I feel like it's gonna just be in like litigation hell. Seiken Densetsu. It's made by Hironobu Sakaguchi, which is the guy who made Final Fantasy after he left Square. So you might see a lot of like, oh, and this looks strangely familiar to Square game. Or Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Weapon card. That's kind of beast. Final Fantasy. Alright, let's get some Zephyrs in there and a heal la. Woo. Have you played this? It's pretty good so far. One big legal issue, but when did China ever care about copyright? That's true. I feel like they're untouchable. Are they just like untouchable? We can't get through here. It looks like we need something called a gate pass. Gate pass. Oh yeah, isn't that the thing we just picked up? Insert the pass. Gate pass set. Unlocking security gate. Well, that was freaking easy. I'm gonna go down here first though. Copyright laws in China basically don't exist. So they can just go buck wild and there's just kind of nothing people can do about it. So if people have like pirated media, then are the servers just like in China? At worst, the game might only release in China. Well, is that, I don't know if that's a net negative. It would be pretty fun to play that game, I guess. You know what I mean? It might be like fun to play that game for a couple days, but it's not working. We'll have to steal a gate pass from the enemy to get past this gate. Another one? Another freaking gate pass? Brother, that's some butt cheeks. Bonafide butt cheeks. We need to steal another one. But I couldn't believe they were just... It was like Final Fantasy 14, Overwatch, Zelda... Like, who knows what else, man? Who knows what else? China also has this incredible tight censorship law, so while you can copy anything without worrying copyright, you do have to worry about content. Oh yeah, that's true. I have heard some stuff like some pretty interesting ones too, like skeletons, for example. I think it was World of Warcraft that had to like completely change certain enemies or like a race in that game because of this. It was like the skeletons. Steal from this guy. League had to do it too. Oh, really? Oh, was it Yorick? Was it Yorick? They had to censor my boy Yorick. And because of this, because lines you can abuse in that game so much similar to Pikachu, I choose you. Wait. What do you mean? Steal, come on, steal gate pass. Oh, we got another one? Seal, go ahead and do it, miss. She's immune, you freaking dingus. Kill. I think we should heal everyone. These enemies take so long to kill. Can you stop hitting everyone? Man, everybody gives off poison here. This is a toxic work environment. Alright. Burn them up. No. Lived. No, you're kidding me. Okay, that's not that much. That's not that much. We're good. Sun crystal. Actually, I'm just gonna have you defend. Get more MP back. We need a healer. No! You're a dickhead. Okay, this part sucks because this enemy is hard to hit with physical attacks. Hard to hit with physical attacks, and they're strong against magic. Just awesome combination. They're truly amazing. Come on, please hit. Okay, thank you. Come on, please hit. Oh, you're not gonna do any damage anyway. Damn, we get the crit. I could have used the crit on the other characters. Okay. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have you defend because we're gonna kill him here. No, come on. Dead. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know China actually has all those. Like, I'm not exactly sure what has to be censored in China, but it does seem like it's pretty strict. Okay. Equip something else. Increases magical defense. Sure. Put that bad boy on. Okay. Skill. Set. We gotta do level 2 composite magic. No skill to China? No cap. Really? Oh yeah, you're right. I think so. Yeah, I think I've heard about that. Vero!
Incredible.
No, don't say that. Don't say Ray to Gok. I don't think you know. I don't think you know. Thank you for the 40 though. I don't know if Jansen does the Gok, man. I don't know if Jansen does the I think he loves women too much. He's too much of a creep. I heard that Yowie's banned in China. Weeb Maru. This is devastating. This is bad. Hide.
Just bringing leaves. Got you right, Manad. We don't know if it's from the snackling or something else, but it's affecting the surrounding area. Yeah, you heard Lord Gangora. We're supposed to ignore that.
So a leak is fucking shit up. Hey, did you hear that just now? Yeah, this place definitely has something to do with the situation in Saman. So magic is leaking and causing people to go freaking batshit insane in a nearby town. Oh shit, Gangora. Why is he moaning like that? Gangora, stop moaning.
The time has come. You must return.
Is he building a gate to the other world, maybe?
Call me from beyond the mirrors again. But I won't let them manipulate me. No, I'll never go back.
Ray, return to the waking sands. Oh, God. Ray, return to the waking sands. Dude, this place is so massive. I legit have no idea where to go. Thank you again, Vero, for the tier 1 boss, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the support. Thank you for subscribing. Weeb Maro, they're gonna get you if you go to China. I don't recommend going. They're gonna get your ass. It's over. All the BL. All the goonery. They're gonna take you out. Insert the pass. I got a bunch. Night earrings? I only know, you know, going my fighties how. Increase physical defense. Abel's use of spirit magic to level 4. That's pretty beast. Damn, Weeb Maro's already ready to go. You better learn how to speak Chinese, buddy. Weeb Maro already got it. He got it on lock. He's ready to go. Please, no battles. Can I turn off encounters for, like, just a wee moment? That would be so hype. Shit, I need to go this way. Did I need to go up or down or... link down? Yeah, I need to go this way, yeah, because I've never been this way. Surely... Oh, guess we can't operate it from this side. Gee, so much work. No. Yo, bring it back to... Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I gotta run all the way back up. Where's my cheats? Where's my built-in cheats, man? Oh, shit. Look at him. It's a big-ass dude. Flare on this guy. Skill. Steal on this. No, I put defend. Oh, fuck. I need the Game Shark, man. No encounters. 9,999 damage. Times 5 speed. They're just beating the hell out of this kid, bro. Magic Blade. 0 damage. That's not 0. Come on, Jansen. Steal from this guy. Nice. We got a gate pass. Yoink. Black magic on this guy. Steal from this guy. Spell black magic on this guy. Come on, cook this frog. Can we get a crit in here? Can I get a crit? Can I get a crit for your boy? Yo, counter? You love to see it. Why are you beating up this kid? Damn! The kid just went flying. Failed to steal. Shite. Guys, Okay. The kid deleted your video game, dude. The save file. Do you know the pain of that actually happening to you? Because like your cousin or your brothers or sisters or whatever wanted to play and just saved over your Pokemon save file or whatever. That was tragic, man. Tragic. I know that pain all too well. I know that pain all too well. There we go. It's not good, man. Yo, you mother... Don't you guard. You are a hoe, sir. Just keep guarding like this. How can he guard? Everyone attack. Beat his ass. Yo, he's dead, right? Alright, thank goodness. I remember going to family events as a kid and adults being like, let your cousin win. Dude, I know. No, I would never, hell no, I would never let them. Let them win? No. I will never. Let them win? They can get good. How come I can't get a girlfriend, guys? Hold up. Hey, thanks for the follow. Meng. She's manging. Yo, big heal though. Alright, there we go. You can take my, wait, you can take my girl, but never override my Kingdom Hearts file. I remember some kid was like, I can beat proud mode or critical mode or whatever. That's easy. I remember this smug ass kid. I don't even know his name that just came over as like, I can beat that easy. This is so easy. I'm like, go ahead then. And he got owned, and I remember just like, ah. There was no need for me to be doing all that. I was like, ah. There was no need, man. I was just being an asshole. That shit was hype, though. That was hype. Laughing at that kid. Oh, wait, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. No encounter, please. Push this. I remember once I actually tried to let them win because I was like 14. The kid was like 6. It was a race game, so I just drove into a wall for a few minutes. I got yelled at by White Lotus and a Lotus Ring. I got yelled at my friend's parents because I dared to suggest, I'm like, hey, do you guys want to do 1v1 race? I think that'd be pretty fun. And he's like, yeah, you want to do that because you can beat these kids and feel good about yourself. And I'm like, no, I just want to play. I was like, all right, I think I should leave. That dude got so fucking mad. I was like, all right, you never mind. I'll just leave, bro. Never mind. I was so angry, man. I was like, like, don't gotta get mad, bro. Just chill. We're just having a good time. My nephew sucked so much at video games, he couldn't even win with me actively sabotaging myself. Oh my god. How's he doing now? How's he doing now? Is he alright? Can he... Was he one of those? He's in jail. Well, shit. Well, damn. Is that the one that messed up your car? Is that the one that messed up your car? Yeah. He should pay you back for that, man. That was a dick move. If you hit a kid with I don't even play this game, it does like 100,000 times damage. Dude, that sounds beast. That's the kind of technology that I need. I mean, I feel like that's like the perfect, we call it the perfect option select. Like at any moment, if you're playing a game with your friends and then you like lose, you can be like, I don't play this game anyway. You know, it's the perfect option select. I don't even play this game anyway, bro. Counter. Dude, Even the counters could miss. Oh, don't worry. I took the repair cost out of his savings. Okay, that's good. I mean, still, I'm sorry that happened. That's kind of crazy. I don't even play Street Fighter 6. Exactly, you see? It doesn't matter even if you actually do. It's just like, it's rage bait. You know, you're just rage baiting at that point. Just be like, I haven't played this game. If you win, that's crazy. If you win and you're like, I don't even play this game. Look, I did that unintentionally, and that was like a big asshole move. When I used to really play Smash Brothers a lot, I went to this tournament, and I was just talking to everyone there, and this guy was like, yeah, man, I really love the game. I play a lot. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I ended up playing against him in tournament. I have no idea who this guy is. And I'm like, I don't really play that much, so, you know, I'm just here to chill and have a good time. He's like, oh, yeah, man, no worries, dude. Like, let's have fun. Sure. All right, cool. I just proceeded. I didn't destroy him, but I beat him convincingly. And then he looked pretty frustrated, and then I was like, hey, I don't really play the game that much, but do you want any advice? Like, you're never supposed to do this. But I'm like, hey, do you want some advice? I think I can help you out since you want to keep playing. And he was like, you're the one that, you said you don't even play. And I'm like, my bad, bro. Then after that, I realized what I said. I was like, my bad. My bad. That was a dickhead move. That was bad. That was not cool. I have to admit, that was not a good move by me. A little dickheadish, not gonna lie. That was pretty bad. Gotta go that way. Now I gotta do this? Come on, man. I really gotta get this treasure, though. It better be good. You might go for that. To do it to him. That was bad, though. I felt really bad. I never saw that guy again, but his pain will just echo in my heart forever. You know, my memories. Rip that guy. You know what? I was a Rob player. He was a Rob player as well as a mirror match. I didn't even need that. Evo champs should do that. I don't even play this game. That would be crazy. How did you feel about that win? I don't even play this game. That would be a bull-faced lie, but I don't even play this game, bro. Increase attack damage. Bruiser ring. Rusher ring. Rusher ring ultra. Rage ring. Anger ring. Increase the chance of critical hits. Anger ring. Gutsy cloth. Okay, I think that's pretty good, actually. Fear, blinding, poison, Kello ring, jammin ring, aim ring, hacker ring. Wow. Massive damage. I think we should have like wind ring, flame ring. We should probably have stuff like this. Magic ring. We have one of those. Bio killer. Let's grab one of these bad boys then. Pickpocket. Occasionally steals items from enemies. That's kind of nice. Slightly increases magic delay effect. Oh, that's kind of nice too, actually. Let's make that. There we go. Guys, am I the asshole? I'm gonna put that on Reddit. Am I the asshole? This player got mad at me because I told him I didn't play the game, and he got offended. Am I the asshole? He doesn't practice or lab at all and always hits top base. You know what, man? I remember watching Moon Moon. I used to watch Moon Moon quite a bit, or Goon Goon, if you guys know the lore, but I remember watching Moon Moon quite a bit, and he played Doom, what was that, Doom Eternal, and then he beat like Omega Ultra Violence mode or whatever, and he beat it pretty quick, like after a couple tries. And then his statement was, some people got it, some people don't. And I'm like, damn, it's kind of true. Some people got it, some people don't. That's just the way it is. They're like, how did you do it? Some people got it, some people don't. I was like, damn, all right. Kind of based. Kind of based for that, for real. Post gets upvoted, gets Reddit gold and karma, and reply to your own post. I don't even use this site that much. You know what site I do use? Twitch.tv/KuroKen. And I use it on _Opera GX. Let's go. Huge. Yo, we got some massive marketing potential there. Not every person who works hard makes it, but every person who made it worked hard. Damn. What if I don't even want to risk it, man. I'm not even gonna work. How about that? Dude, I'm gonna be up there. Man. Just think about it, dude. People are not gonna know that I woke up at 5 a.m. every day grinding LeetCode. Grinding LeetCode. Grinding JavaScript. Code Wars. Going to the gym right after that. Going to sleep at a proper time, man. Being healthy. Making advances in life. Networking. Getting into Google. You know why they're not gonna know? Because I didn't do any of that shit. And I probably won't, but it would be hype to say I did it, I guess. Oh, wait, did I forget the... Okay, I put the box down. All right, nice. Put it down. What was there? No one knew. I was up at 5 every morning, running, doing LeetCode, working hard, shadow boxing. Do you know why they won't know? Because I didn't do any of that shit. That also reminds me of that meme of like this black guy was in a suit and he's like, 10 years ago, I was broke. 10 years ago, I was broke. I had nothing to my name. Nobody wanted to fuck with me. I had no bitches. And now look at me. I'm still the same. Would you think this was a motivational post or something? I was like, damn, they got me. Like, I'm still the same. I need help. Someone help me. Every day I wake up. What's up with that?
You want a piece of me?
I have a bunch of friends that are Filipino, right? How come? Why are like? Oh, hold on, I'm getting out of here. Turn tail, man. Turn tail. Defend, skill, defend, skill, defend, defend. Oh, nice. We got some MP back. Every day, I wake up. I love that meme. Every day I wake up. And it's that I don't know what movie it's from. It's like that some guy with like long black hair. Every day I wake up. Every day I wake up and think about my Filipino friends. I see the Filipino version on Facebook because I have a lot of Filipino friends on Facebook for some reason. I guess they really like Facebook down there. But it's just the version I always see is like every day I wake up and I'm Filipino. And I'm like, what is this? Why is this? And they're all just laughing at the same joke. They're like, oh my God, this is so funny. I'm like, damn. Okay, guys. Like, all right. I guess they're just down with the self-deprecating humor. Yeah, it's like Kylo Ren actor. Yeah, it's him. Fire charm? Based. Let's go. Let's get out of here. We're making some progress, guys. Can I get a pog? Proggers. Wait a minute. This looks like the end. I don't know if I want to be here. Makes the Milo drink? I'm still turned off of Milo, man. I was dumb. Yeah, it's my fault. I'll admit that. I was dumb. And then I thought it would be hype if I just took a spoonful of Milo. Just like straight to the dome, which is dangerous, man. People have died from that, I swear. I'm like, yeah, this will be smart. After that, I couldn't stop shaking. I was just shaking. Didn't you do that on stream? I did. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I think that was when I was done with the programming thing, or pretty close to being done, I think. Kagopon, are you a Milo enjoyer? You know where I got that too? I got it from Japanese Walmart. I didn't even know there was a Japanese Walmart, but there is. Milo and rice was a thing as well. That's right. Yeah, there was definitely someone in the chat that was like just going insane over Milo on rice. Yeah. Wait, I feel like we've been here before. Dude, we totally have been here. Dude, have we been down here? I don't feel like we have. Why is the layout of this place so freaking confusing for no reason? Say no to Milo. I like it. National anthem now. Oh, you're finally here. I told the procurement bureau that we needed a messenger. Thank heavens they finally listened. Anyway, I have a message for the guy working down below here. Tell him we're pulling out of here shortly, so hurry up. And if there's anything in your way, just throw it down below. It's all just garbage from dismantling operations. That guy from Lethal Company? Oh my god. Are people still playing that game? That's like the friend slop originator. The origin of all friend slop. Are they still playing it? I think it's updated quite a bit. Guys, am I stupid? Don't answer that. I know what you guys are gonna say. No, Ken, no way. You're insane. You're a gamer god. You sure showed that one Rob player. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone play it in forever. I remember me and Rizabin, some folks like booted it up. That shit was crazy. Yo, this game is so good. The gameplay. Yo, this game goes crazy. This gameplay is fire. When is everyone booting up Repo? I heard you're a competitive Repo player. I heard from Potch Spice that you're Omega Sweat, and Potch would never lie. What? Oh, message from the chief. Jeez, I can't hurry much more than I already am. Well, you know, I'm just about done anyway. Listen, could you relay that to someone else for me? There's another guy working elsewhere, so tell him to get a move on too. Go back upstairs and take the other stairway all the way up. You'll find an employee ladder. You should be able to find him once you climb down from there. Well, you can't find another guy. Just look for a staircase heading up first. You'll find a ladder at the top that'll take you down to him. Find another Another freaking staircase. How can you be... Yo, when are you playing competitive repo? When's the repo tournament? Deactivate. Find another staircase that goes up. Is he talking about this staircase?
Incredible.
Huge time.
Rooms games in the friend slot category. Be careful how you answer. Enjoy.
Would you put the backrooms games in the friend slop category? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to. Masaka. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to, brother. How you doing, Dr. Huge Time? I've never played a single one, but I'm gonna let you know right now, there's no way in hell I could play those games. There just ain't no way. Ain't no way. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for the 32 years, boss. When are you gonna come to Japan? Your brother came and met me once. That was cool. By the way, your brother is buff as hell. I was shocked. That dude is insanely fucking ripped. His thigh was like the size of my torso. That was crazy. Shit.
Out of my
Rebar,
way.
you gotta do a side tournament. The next Tiger Uppercut. Bang, bang, bang. And let's just turn tail. I don't want to deal with this.
Let's get out of here.
When am I gonna come back to Thailand? Hopefully November. I want to go back to Thailand so bad, dude. I need to eat more chicken rice. That shit was so beast, dude. Just chicken rice all day. He's a shorter Jack sibling? Yeah, dude, that shit was ridiculous.
Man, this is getting old real quick.
I'll be getting old real quick. Flare, spell, Flora, spell, Flora. Let's go. Damn! Chicken rice and some Thailand desserts, like gummies. I need to have gummies to really appreciate the culture. Chicken rice, good choice. Dude, that's all I wanted to eat. It was just so good. That's all I wanted to eat. Seal. Shit, you sealed them. Masaka. Masaka seed. Masaka. Like a helium balloon? Oh god. No, dude, you'll pass out. But when I went to Thailand, Weebmaro, like, I got in at like 1 a.m. That was brutal. I was with Barb, and then we're like, let's go look for some food. And I didn't think there was anything that was safe for us to eat because we had work. So I was like, let's just get something for the kombini. And we walked by this bush, and this rat jumped out and tried to jump on Barb. That shit was crazy, dude. It ganked us. It tried to gank us, dude. It was like League of Legends. Like Twitch, I think, the rat. That shit was crazy. Kill him, please. Defend, defend, defend. Perfect. Dude, we are beasting right now.
It's not in my nature to lose.
That was Johnny Somali. Oh, God. What happened to that guy? Seth, Ming learned prayer, Ming learned magic defense. Okay, Seth learned that spirit. Oh, crap. And then I think Seth learned that. Yeah, fire charm. Here we go. Pixie flower. Spirit magic. Skills, maybe? Okay, there's nothing you can learn. Nothing you can learn. What are you learning right now? Prayer? Or casting support? 5 years prison with hard labor. Too easy. Too easy for that guy. We need stuff. How do we get over there? Oh, it's literally right. It's literally right there. Too easy for that guy. We need more. I feel like you gotta play Blue Dragon after this. They're decompiling it right now, but I think that they only done the first disc so far. I own the game physically. So I would like to play it, but it'd be, I'll probably wait until they're done decompiling it. I heard the first disc is completely playable right now though, which is really cool. I played the game a little bit a long time ago. Are you a fan of Blue Dragon? Ah, you got a word from the chief. All right, I'm ready to pull out now, so I'll be right there. Thanks. Oh, while you're here, could you take this down below for me? I don't know if I'll be able to cram into the ship or not, but there's some pretty good stuff in there, so... Beat stone? I'm about to beat it. All right, let's go. You know what? I'm never gonna let him go. Trap his ass over here. What's he gonna do, jump off? Oh, I read yesterday the sentence of 2 Thai esports players who treated their entire career 6 months at first, been reduced to 3 months in jail after they apologized. Maru, what happened? Oh, that's the girl that was like, let her boyfriend like remote in or something like that. That's kind of based. It's kind of based. Bad, but based. All right, let's kill Gongora. I'm pretty sure we're gonna kill him, so. System, quick game. We gotta fully heal. Tokyo Girl was her name? What? Yo, they don't claim they can't claim Tokyo. Super based. Yeah, she gave her girlfriend login data and then streamed and playing via Discord and pretended to play herself. That's crazy. Even at a tournament? What? Hold up, guys. This is gonna be huge, I think.
The throne of the gods.
Why'd he smell it?
Hold on!
Let go! I'll kill him for what he did to my son and friend!
Just how are you going to do that when he's also an immortal? If you go barreling in there, you'll just be trapped like we were before.
Seth, you got it wrong. It was you who killed a Naira.
A Naira. I was saying it wrong.
My dear friend, did you not realize that the presence of your son was condemning a Naira's spirit to a prison of loneliness and isolation by degrees?
What?
Don't listen to him, Seth.
You know madness ate away at him. You had no choice but to kill him. When your blade pierced his heart, it may have just as well pierced your own.
No! I didn't kill him! You did it! Not me!
Don't even give it a thought. Shut it out of your mind.
What about your orders, Lieutenant Argonar?
I'm no longer your pawn. The memory you erased has returned.
Oh, really?
That was clever. Realizing that even death couldn't compare to the pain of being unable to remember. I might as well have been dead these past 30 years serving as your agent.
Those 30 years weren't so bad now, were they? I merely made the best use of your abilities.
It was dirty work.
It suited you.
There had to be a reason for us to come to this world in the first place. That includes you.
What reason could that be? Ah, so your memories haven't completely returned. My power was indeed effective at that time, meager though it may have been.
Hey, come on now. You know, you just do way too much talking and not enough listening, you know?
Silence, you idiot.
Hey, I ain't shutting up. You're the worthless scum after what you did to my eyes. Oh, by the way, that memory wiping pearl thing you gave me? Well, see, I used it on someone else. I don't know if that's a problem or not.
I know. I saw everything you saw, remember?
Ha! You're the sleazy one, Lord Eyebrows. Oh, and before I forget, this is the gold you gave me. I really want to throw it back in your face, and I won't. I'm just an idiot, right? Huh? Is that what you think? Huh? Can you see this, old man? Take a look at that! See that?
As if that matters to me. You lowly scum all deserve each other's company.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your newfound comrades. Kaim, Seth, Sarah, and Ming. They're traitors, each and every one of them.
Traitors?
Traitors?
We came here for a noble cause. Then you abused your immortality to try and take over. And I was forced to bring an end to your atrocities. If you think about it, I taught you all a lesson!
Liar! You're the one who wanted control of this world!
Seth, calm down!
How pathetic. Do you know why I ordered you to Grand Staff? So that our mission would be a swift success!
And what is that mission?
That will not be revealed to traitors like you.
We're not traitors!
What do you think you can do about it?
You will return our memories.
I think not.
Cook, Mac, stay out of this.
It's because of him Mom's did it. I'm gonna stay and fight you.
Kai,
Oh,
Sarah,
cool piano.
These are your grandchildren. I'll kill them as I killed your daughter.
Damn.
Only now, I'm even more powerful. This time, your memories will be permanently locked away, leaving you walking corpses for all time!
We'll see which of us is the traitor.
Just as you were regaining your memories, you return here only to lose them again? You're as stupid now as you were 30 years ago.
Gongola. Let's do it. All shield. Grant the weak bear does damage protects the party member is surrounded. But increases the physical defense of one party member. if we force this guy? Oh shit, this sounds diabolical. What the fuck? This sounds diabolical as hell. What the? Spells one enemy away from the battle. Decrease the speed of one enemy. So increase the magical attack of one party member. Oh, Jansen. Force us. Ow. もしかして、このゲームはシネマだ。ゲームはシネマだ。
What weak powers? How weak?
Dude, that was 1,000 damage, brother. What are you talking about?
Just what is magic energy? I won't be defeated by those who don't even understand its true nature.
I won't even be defeated by those who don't understand its true nature.
Heal lock. Actually, I'm gonna defend. Spell. White magic. I'm gonna do Heala on Seth. Go. Composite magic. Let's do more spirit magic. Aurora on time would go insane. Charisma. Yeah. Okay, I didn't do that much. I think he just automatically goes first. Power hit.
How weak?
737.
How weak?
Bro, is this like a lost battle? Damn, that did a lot.
If you defeat me, do you plan to take over all my power? You have all forgotten our real mission.
Were we sent from this other world to destroy? Maybe we were. They were sent from the other world to kill this place. Zephyr. Lara. I feel like slower won't work. Let's try it. Seems like he goes first no matter what. Force us. I like it.
Are you trying to stop my glorious plan with your feeble skills?
Power hit.
It's no use. Is this how you want it to end?
Is he really this powerful, or is he just fucking around?
It's no use.
is he
Is this how you want it to end?
Yeah, Monster went hard on this song for sure. Without doubt.
Okay.
Damn, look at that. We're basically up.
Immortal beings with no guidance put this world in jeopardy.
Immortal beings with no guidance put this world in jeopardy.
Dude, I now understand your message, Wubsian. Chuck Norris died. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris, man. Rest in peace, GOAT. I'm gonna... What if... You know what? Power... No, wait. What's that? Slightly increase magical attack power. How about yourself, girl? Chuck died? Yeah, 86 years old. He was 86. Rest in peace.
Weak.
This is the incompetence of people who
2000s
don't
meme
know
led me to believe
magic.
he was immortal. My favorite one, I think, my favorite meme
Are you trying to
was
stop my glorious
Chuck
plan
Norris
with your
only has
evil
two
skills?
speeds: walk and kill. I think that was my favorite one.
Okay.
How do you want this to end? Would you rather go back to being living corpses, or witness the deaths of those you love?
You're talking a big talk, man. Get in there. You stay doing Zephyr. Lara. You hit him with Aquara.
Live through this.
Aim Surge. I think he's gonna kill everyone. Yeah.
Ridiculous. There's no merit in the memories of treacherous worms like you. Treacherous worms.
Don't crash, please.
What has happened here, Gongora?
There is no cause for concern, Your Majesty. These are foiled assassins sent by people who bear you ill will.
But... this is the Queen of Numara!
Surely Your Majesty is aware that Numara is preparing to attack Ura.
But what would the Queen be doing here?
I'm not sure, but if I may ask, Your Excellency, did you come here just to see them?
No! I came to tell you all the essential components have been loaded.
Your Majesty had to deliver such a message personally? My apologies. My people should have done that.
It's all right. I wanted to do it.
I see. Well then, let us be off.
And what of them?
Leave them. It won't matter.
But there are children.
They are now that you are king, you must make difficult decisions, Your Majesty.
Yes. Yes, of course.
You and the staff will sink into the sea and dwell in silence and darkness for all time.
Oh shit. Pre-render. Wait, don't tell me we're gonna go to disc 3. Is that Mom?
Mom. gotta help the others. Okay.
This light.
Mama. Grandma.
Yeah.
Lirum?
Lirum.
What happened?
Oh, man. Oh, what a headache. Oh.
Oh, good. Everyone's all right.
Well, it looks like we have our memories too. Good.
It's poggers.
Wow. Thanks, kid. What?
What?
Ming! Whoa.
Thanks. I'm all right.
Brain freeze. Oh, man. Uh-oh, this is bad. Can you run?
Yeah, we have to get out of here. We're sinking. Don't cry.
Let's go.
Okay.
The amount of time left before the experimental staff crumbles is played on that pillar. Get out before the time runs out. Time will continue to lapse during enemy encounters, but it will be paused while the main screen is displayed. When the time reaches 0 to 0, the experimental staff will start making it impossible to escape. Hey, any items? Let's go. Shit, was it this way? I don't even remember, bruh. Oh, yeah, this is definitely a Matsu's song. Just that part. Do 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 do. I think it's this way. Dude, I'm fast as fuck, boy. I'm fast as fuck, boy. The pass collapsed. We'll have to use another. I'm not fast as fuck. Jump. Yeah, you hear it, right? Yeah. I heard IGN gave Concord a higher rating than Crimson Desert. I mean, probably different reviewers, right? Uh-oh.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
Holy shit, what is that? Explosive bug? How about I do this? Turn tail. Six, seven. He did it! The numbers, he did it! Hey Akira, thank you. Power drink? Yo, I need a strong 0 right now while this grand staff is collapsing. We need about 20 of them. We need about 20 strong 0s. Except for the kids. They can have juice. Juiced up. Red snake. Oh, this is so fucking weird. And snake ring occasionally causes poison blind. Get the kids a monster? Yo, 2 Red Bulls for the kids. You're right. No, yeah, the white tall monster, you know? The ones that you see all the goth girls drinking on the internet for some reason. Oh shit, they can have Prime? Even better, dude. Have Primes. That's good for them, right? All the sugar in there, that's definitely... Wait, go back. I don't know if they have missed a treasure. Just have to check, Am I in Japan? Yeah, I'm in the fictional land of Japan. It's not real, though. Oh, shit. Get on. Damn, his voice is low as hell. Get on board. Quick. That's it, guys. They ran out of budget. Mid-jump, they ran out of budget. Yo, this is fucking intense. Would you like to save your game? Should we go to disc 3? Hold on, guys. I just need to configure a few things. Maybe keep it for Monday. Oh, is the beginning like quite long? Is the beginning like quite Dix 3? On my sex box 720. Oh man, I'm so funny. Holy shit, I crack myself up. Crack myself up sometimes. Is the beginning is it long of disc 3? I don't mind. I don't have work tomorrow. I don't remember just thinking we were getting to that time and this is a good stopping point was my thinking. Okay, I'll load up the beginning and then hit a save point, I guess. Still got a little bit of time. So I'll just hit up a save point, I guess. Bump up. But you're right. I think this is a good time to stop. No, you're right. King, you are right. Dudes. Dudes.
Now it's rhyme time.
Today we bid farewell to a true legend in Chuck Norris, the only man who ever had more riz than Ken.
I think like about 7 million people have more riz than me, to be honest. But thank you. Yeah, R.I.P. man. That's crazy. The thing is, he was supposed to live forever. He's supposed to live forever, man. Thank you for the support, but also, yeah, RIP to a legend, dudes. RIP to a real legend. To a real legend. Crazy. Hold on. Wait, who? This is like IRL stream. You know how like the shit starts going crazy? Perfect. Yo, my Xbox 720 was just going ham. Hey, something boy, thank you for the 420. Wait, what happened? I think you got the I got the Omega Red Ring. Something boy, thank you very much for the 420, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, boss, man. I had to smack the TV. An Indomie fan, Chuck Norris, has died. He passed away at the age of 86, I believe. Crazy. Legit crazy. Thank you, Something Boy, for the 420. Thank you, Sky, for the 333. I mean, it's kind of crazy because this game is also like a reminder of there's an issue reading content from the game disc is likely caused by... Well, we might have to save it until tomorrow. What?
Now it's writing time.
Thank you for the 69. My lord. Chat. Oh, wait. I think I'm... Thank you for the 69. Don't tell me it's actually... No, I think I fixed it. I think I'm a fucking beast. The ISO image is corrupted and cannot be played. Oh, I meant the CD is scratched and cannot be played is what I meant to say. Dude, what in the god dang? Well, this is awkward. Well, shit, my dudes. Okay. I have to I think disc 3 might be scratched, guys. I might have to reacquire disc 3. I'm gonna go to the store this weekend, and I think I'm going to reacquire disc 3. You know, yes, I've heard about the toothpaste trick. It's not a corrupted ISO. I just read that wrong. There's just something going on in my mind, you know? It's can't be an ISO. I got the physical Xbox right here. I got my Xbox controller, and so, well, shit, that really sucks. That really sucks. We were at a pretty good point, too. We're at a pretty good point, man. That really sucks. Yeah, I gotta rent another copy at Blockbuster. You're right. I gotta go. Damn, we were at a really good point too, man. That's a heartbreaker. The music was so insanely good, and then that happened. It's really unfortunate. I guess there's really not much I can do to fix it at this point, though. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. That really sucks. I was gonna do it, but Steve, dude, you know what? It's Steve's fault. Steve was like, "Time to go to bed, Ken," and then he cursed us. That's what happened. I was there. I was there. Yeah, I gotta go back to Yodobashi and exchange it. Yeah. Steve, how could you do this? Yeah. You know what? Steve must be on Gongora's side. He's a poop-mancer. Well, guys, I mean, it's 12 o'clock. I guess the timing is just right anyway, so it's a good time to end it. But thank you guys for coming through. Steve borrowed the disc and fucked it up. Damn, that reminds me of lending a game, and then I think it was Digimon World, and then his mom, my friend's mom, like stepped on it. I was so pissed. So pissed. All right, guys. He hired BB to sneak into your room and wreck shit. Maybe it was a poop BB, not a real one, you know? I appreciate you guys coming through, dude. Thank you guys so much for the support. Okay, I'll let you guys know right now. I have a sponsorship, and they're gonna pay me to just keep the I guess, like, advertise it. You guys don't have to do anything. Just letting you guys know. But I think I'll take the sponsorship. You guys don't need to download anything. Just be like, wow, this is cool, and then not do anything. But can't say what it is. But I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking about it, because it is kind of, it begins with the word C. So shill like usual. I'm never a shill. What do you mean? I love every game that I get sponsored by to death. They're my favorite games, man. I love Raid Shadow Legends, all of it, you know. What do you mean? Caesarea. Yeah, that's the one. What do you mean? I love Opera GX. Come on. Raid Shadow Legends. Amazing names, truly. If you guys can, drop a follow on the channel. Make sure you guys give some love to Weeb Maru and also to Rob, if you guys can. Both fantastic folks. And of course, there's a Discord if you guys want to hop in. But we got Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I'm shilling. Dude, that really sucks, man. I wanted to play more John Odyssey, but Steve said no. Steve was like, hold up. John Odyssey? All right, I guess let's raid Pete. Is he still playing?
To the, to like Windows, which made it a significantly better investment than it was before that.
Is he still going?
With the TC Helicon Go XLR Pro, which I still think has some advantages. But the virtual...
I think he's still going. All right.
The Roadcaster is really nice. Gives you a lot
Instagram,
of
YouTube, TikTok. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Also, the Discord, hop in there. I just randomly give away games if I have extra copies. I just gave away a copy of Nevergrave. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for coming. I really appreciate that. Also, R.I.P.
With the virtual channel, I have a
R.I.P. Chuck Norris. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, man.
Desktop, all that stuff. So it does.
Yeah, we gotta do the Unk.
And then
Unk transfer. Unk transfer raid. We got to do the Unk transfer. What is going on? No, man, that's gonna give me like a DMCA, dude. What the? I had to mute his stream. Unk to Unk transfer. Unk to Unk transfer. I like that. All right. Unk to Unk transfer. That's going to be the raid message. All right, you guys be cool. Wash your hands. Brush your teeth. You guys don't be too crazy, okay? You guys enjoy the weekend. Don't get involved in any poop-mancy. Steve, I'm watching you. All right, you guys be cool. Thanks for coming through. I'll get this figured out. I can't believe that happened, dude. We'll get this figured out. All right, let's raid Pita. Let's raid Pita. All right, you guys be cool. Wash your hands, brush your teeth. Guys, enjoy Final Fantasy IX, one of the goated games of all time. Truly a game of all time. That you guys are gonna love it, man. You guys are gonna love it. All right, Unk to Unk.